Hi, everyone. Thank you guys so much for showing up. Thank you guys so much for hitting the like button. I do appreciate your support and I appreciate the view. Keep in mind that not every reading is going to resonate every single time. So in this particular style especially, some messages may resonate and some messages may not. I encourage you to tap into your intuition before any one of my readings, okay? Because I do encourage you guys to interpret the messages how you feel is best for your situation. That is one of the reasons why I like for you to see the cards. Hi, what's up? Although I do plan on going on camera eventually. I do plan on it. Hi, everyone. Probably not all the time, though. I don't know. What's up? Jarrell. Hi. Lynetta. Hi. Redbeard. Jane. Diamond. Gina. Sunshine. Hi, guys. What's up? Thank y'all so much. Yes, thank you guys for keeping the chat face reveal. I used to do, hi, Dean. Jojo. I used to do my readings on my face when I first started my channel. That's all I ever did. But then I had a lot. I was new to YouTube. And I had a lot of people complaining that they wanted to see the cards. And like I'd pick them up and stuff. And I don't know. It was like an overwhelming amount of people. So I was like, okay, I'll just show the cards. And I do have a double camera, which I never use. It's distracting. But we'll see where it goes. We'll see where it goes. I always said that whenever I reach 100K, maybe I'll go back on. But yeah, I used to do the readings on my face. A lot of people complained about it. Maybe they just didn't want to see my face. I'm just kidding. But maybe. Hi, Chocolate. What's up, babe? Maria. So quick announcement. I wanted to wait for a few people to get in here. Wait a second. What's going on? Can y'all hear me? I don't know what this is saying. We'll get started in a second, but it says the audio stream is lower than recommended. Can y'all hear me? Okay, you can hear me. Well, what the hell is this saying? Y'all, I hate technology. You would think I wouldn't because I'm a Gemini, but I hate it. I don't oh, now it's fine. Now it's all of a sudden fine. It's not that I hate it. I just want it to work effortlessly, you know? I have Taurus in my chart. I just want things to be effortless. Okay. Good. I'm glad y'all can hear me. Let me stop. So announcement. It's not really that serious. I'm going to timestamp this too. So I do plan on doing a series. I don't know how long the series will last, but I do plan on doing a series, and I will create its own playlist because I am feeling called to do twin flame readings. I know it's controversial, okay? And not everybody likes that. Some people think twin flames are toxic. I believe that the twin flame dynamic is very misunderstood, and I think there's a lot of information out there that contradicts other information. And I think it's very confusing because you got so many opinions out there, okay? And I feel called to do these readings, not only do the readings, but the series will also include my connection to the twin flame journey. I'm very connected to this journey. I don't speak about it a lot on the channel because I know how controversial it is. And not all of my readings are going to be twin flame. It'll be maybe a short series or maybe a here and there series. However, I am ready to help those of you that are experiencing this type of connection. And the readings may show you that the person you think is your twin flame isn't. So I just want to be completely transparent with everyone. I think if you've been on my channel long enough, you understand that sometimes I say things you don't like. And I think it's really awesome for you sticking around anyway. I think that's really cool because I resonate with open-minded people. And I'm glad that you guys allow me to express myself the way I want to express myself. So there will be a series. Don't expect it immediately. Give me a second because I am working on it. I know I'm a procrastinator. I know. However, it is coming. And I'm trying to get it together because part of this series will explain to you my story. A story I've never told you guys before. Some of you guys have heard bits and pieces of it, but you haven't actually heard my story. And so I feel like it's very important for you guys to hear this story because I think it'll give you guys a lot of clarity. Because I remember years ago, I didn't understand what the hell was going on. I thought I was batshit crazy. And it was very embarrassing to talk about, especially to people who had no idea what I was talking about. But I do want to put a disclaimer out there. Not everybody's in twin flame connections and not everybody's going to like it. Because again, some people think it's highly toxic, and it is toxic if you are someone who is believing your twin flame is abusing you. Because I'm going to tell you right now, that is the number one thing I want to make clear, is if you are in a true twin flame connection, you're not going to be abused by this person. Okay? And there's some other things that are going to come out in this series. So it is going to be a honest look at the twin flame, divine masculine, divine feminine energy. And I will be reading tarot in some of these episodes, and some of them will be more so channeled messages that I'll be delivering to you. If you don't like it, please just don't watch it. However, because I feel called to do it. It's something that is wanting to come out. And I just can't silence that voice any longer. So that being said, your opinion on, whether or not you want to see it, go to my community page. There's a poll there. Let me know if you want to see it or not. I'm probably going to do it anyway, if I'm completely honest with you. But I would like to see what percentage of people don't want to see it. Very curious. Okay. So that's the update. Another thing, I'm going to try to stop paying so much attention to the comments during the live. It does get in the way of the readings. I like to glance over at the comments because when people give me super chats, I'm so thankful of that because the super chats help keep my channel going, okay? And because I don't have memberships or anything like that, because I am trying to keep this a, free content environment. Not that I have anything against having memberships. I might do that one day. However, I am trying to keep it to where I just post content freely. So I do like to thank people because I really appreciate the super chats. I don't care if it's a penny. I appreciate it. It adds to my revenue and it helps encourage me to continue what I'm doing. And tarot cards are very expensive. And so are books. But anyway, yeah, those are the updates. It's all timestamped that. So stay tuned. So in this reading, guys, keep in mind that some messages may resonate. Some messages will be for other people. It can get confusing because they're very random messages. So it's kind of like half channeled, half tarot. Some are for you, some are for other people. Try to keep up. If it's confusing, I don't recommend you watching anything that confuses you. All right, everyone. I really appreciate you. Redbeard. Babe, you are so generous. Thank you so much. I love y'all. Okay, guys. Oh my God, y'all, I'm getting blinded by my studio lights. I know some of y'all think I don't have studio lights, but I do. It's the kind of camera that I have. It looks so dark, doesn't it? But if I didn't have these studio lights, it would be even darker. That's another reason why I don't want to go on camera, because my glasses, I can't have studio lights on my glasses. That was a problem I had. All you saw was the glare, and I can't wear contacts, so they don't make my prescription in contacts. That's a whole nother story. Another thing, I feel like during that twin flame series, you guys are going to find out that the twin flame connection, it doesn't have everything to do with the other person. I just wanted to say that. It actually has more to do with you. Because the twin flame connection is about you. And that's just a little sneak peek, but you will see. Okay? And only take things you resonate with. If you don't resonate with my channeled messages of twin flames, that's fine. Totally fine. Okay. Star, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. Oh, I want to talk about it so bad, but I'm going to save it for the series. But I want to talk about it so bad. I've been wanting to talk about this for the longest time because I feel like, there's just so much, okay? But anyway. Y'all, my cats are going apeshit. That's all I'm going to say about that. That's why another reason why I don't want the candle lit, because they come up here and they play with my crystals and then they want to play with the candle. All right, my loves, we will get started on your reading. Keep in mind, if you get annoyed by me taking breaks or me talking, you can come back later and find your timestamp. I understand you don't have all day. However, there's some time, I need like little breaks from reading in between readings sometimes. So I chat or I get up and walk away or I stretch. So it's just what I do. I don't blame you for being annoyed, but just come back later. All right, Aries. Important messages for Aries. Important messages for Aries. Important messages for Aries, please. Important messages for Aries. Stick around for the all signs at the end. I'll do an all signs oracle pull. Today we're going to bring back my classic Rebel card, which I haven't done in a while. So that'll be the all signs oracle card. It's tough love advice. Those will be time stamped as well. Messages for Aries. Spirit, what do you want Aries to know? You have 8 of water. You could be connecting with a water sign, Aries. I feel like you're searching for what would fulfill you right now. You guys could be in deep thought, trying to figure out what would make you feel happiest in life. I do see you walking away from things that don't serve you. I see you walking away from disappointments. And it's kind of like you're on the path of finding something better for you. It's really empowering energy because it's almost like you're walking away from past disappointments, Aries. I feel like you're going to meet someone along this path. I'm definitely seeing you meet somebody here as you walk away from something that no longer serves you. I feel like this person is going to greatly benefit your journey and bring you peace. Yeah, look, 8 of Swords in reverse. You're just kind of letting go of self-doubt is what I feel like you guys are coming out of a confusion. You're coming out of confusion, like almost like you've changed your mind. I feel like you're changing your mind about a situation, or you have changed your mind and you're realizing that you're allowed to change your mind. That's very empowering. Kind of like, the 8 of Swords when it's upright, kind of like you were stuck in a state of mind, right? And you were thinking one way, or you had a certain belief, or you were just kind of playing it small here. But I feel like you're using your free will and you're realizing that you're allowed to change your mind. You're allowed to change directions. You're allowed to search for something else. When, it's kind of like an old way of living is no longer resonating with you, and you're allowing you're walking away from that in peace. I'm also seeing, those of you that have been having trouble with your mental health, I feel like you're finding balance. There's some type of relief you're walking towards. Some of you guys that felt stuck in a situation, you're just walking away from it. You're deciding to take off the blindfold and you're just going to walk around those swords. Because you could have been keeping yourself stuck somewhere. But I see you just walking away from the situation. We have Taurus energy, Scorpio. What you're doing is the Tower. I feel like you're discovering something here that may make you uncomfortable, but it's like your truth. Kind of like you're either you just realized an uncomfortable truth about yourself that's setting you free, or you will. Something that you were just gung-ho on, dead set on believing was your truth, and now you're realizing it's not. Aries, the important message for you is relationships take work. The important message, the Hierophant, the 10 of Wands, the relationships in general, whatever type of connection, it takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of self-evaluation, and it takes a lot of give and take. For some reason, this is an important message that Spirit is wanting you to know. Things that you want to work for you, you have to work for it. I also see some of you Aries, it's kind of like you might be feeling burned out in a situation. You might feel like giving up in a situation. And I feel like the second you start to feel burned out, or the second you start to want to give up on something, you are going to have this epiphany to keep pushing forward, and you reach success. So it's like that classic, when you feel like giving up, if you take like 2 or 3 more steps, you're going to make it. So it's kind of like keep pushing through, keep putting in the work, stay committed. There's some type of wisdom coming your way. Could be through a mentor, or just downloads you're receiving from your higher self. I'm also I'm seeing a specific message about you and another individual moving in together very soon with the Hierophant, the 4 of Wands. I am seeing packing up materials. The King of Swords, I feel like you're making a logical decision with your significant other in the future to either move to a different location. And this could happen suddenly, or you're making a logical decision to move in together. You're like, it makes more sense. We can, we want to be together. I'm also seeing marriage in your future, Aries. I got to tell you, with the Justice card, the Hierophant, the Tower, this might come to a surprise. I feel like I'm talking to an Aries, like you were walking down another path. Or you are walking down another path. And then you all of a sudden turn around and change your mind. Because you're meeting someone that comes in and changes your mind. That's the key. I feel like for some of you Aries, especially if you are single right now, you had this mindset of wanting to be single. Especially if you've been divorced before with the Justice card. So you were walking this path of like, I'm never getting remarried or I'm never recommitting myself. It's not worth it. It's not worth the headache. It's not worth the pain. However, you are or you just did meet somebody that changes your mind. And I feel like it's all going to start making sense to you. It's all going to start coming to you. So I do see you fulfilled when it comes to love and relationships. I feel like you're gonna be just as surprised. All right. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. When I got divorced years ago, I was like, I'm never doing that shit again. I will never live with another MFer. I will never ever marry. I will never do it. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, the right person. And maybe you don't want to hear this because I heard it too. The right person will change your mind. Take it from me. Take it from me. Let's see. What else? What else? Yeah. I also see you manifesting more money. Okay. There's some type of, like, this is through a talent though. Okay. You're very talented. You're very skilled in your line of work. I also see that people can see that clearly. People see you as someone who is very talented, very skilled, very dedicated. You're kind of like the go-to in your place of work. You're the go-to where people go to learn, where people go to, I'm just getting a message of you're the go-to. You could be a trainer of some kind, okay? Or you are the mentor, or you could be training somebody here leading it into the future. I feel like they're going to be training somebody at your place of work, or you're training multiple people. I'm going to tell you, Aries, Judgment card, the Tower, for what you're doing. You're definitely getting closer to fulfilling your purpose, or you are living out your purpose, right? It's going to create a legacy for your life. But I'm also seeing you make a decision you thought you would never make. So how that resonates with you, because it's clearly you're making a decision that you thought you would never, ever make. And I'm getting it's a yes with the Page of Wands, the King of Swords. Because what's coming in is clarity. What's coming in, I also see a flirtatious message. Very flirtatious message coming towards you, Aries. Could be from an air sign or a Scorpio or a fixed sign. I have Libra here, Virgo, and Taurus. I also have water energy. I'm seeing people talk about you as well, Aries. They're talking about what you're doing. They're talking about your skill, your talent. I'm getting like you're making a good impression here. Okay, people just perceive you as someone who really manifests good things. But the biggest message I'm getting for you, Aries, is I see you in a long-term relationship. And it comes to a surprise with the Tower, the Judgment. It's a little shocking. It could be shocking for your family with the Ten of Pentacles. It could be shocking to you. You don't have to defend, look at this. You don't have to defend the fact that you've changed your mind. Some of you guys might feel defensive over changing your mind in a situation, but you don't have to feel defensive. Watch out for any, okay, I'm also getting, Aries, watch out for any scammers. With the something might leave you financially drained. It looks like a good opportunity, but it's not. It's a scheme. I feel like someone here is trying to scam you. So just be careful of any like schemes, scams. This could be like a phone call or, you know, don't sign any contracts. Those of you that are, you know, signing contracts or purchasing something, I feel like it's a lemon, it's a dud. You're not going to make out in the long run. I feel like you should just save your money. I really feel like, especially those of you that if there's some type of scam coming your way, I'm just seeing like a scam this month. It looks like a great opportunity, but it's not. So definitely stay vigilant when it comes to that. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. If you're an Aries that has been waiting for a promotion at work, I see you getting one. You may have to ask for it though. But yeah. Give me a second spread for Aries, please. Give me a second spread for Aries. The Magician. Ooh. There's something you're working on. Okay, there's something you're manifesting. I'm just getting this really empowered energy. You're ready for something. If you think you're not ready, you are ready for it. I'm also seeing your mental health is going to take a turn for the better. There's something about practicing mindfulness when you get stressed out, because the Magician tells me that you have the power to remain balanced. You have all the power in a situation. So it's kind of like when people come at you and try to trigger you or provoke you, or, you know, some people, how they say backwards compliments, or like if this is family, coworkers, anyone in general. I feel like this is just a message that you have the power to remain calm. You have the power. You have all the power in that situation, especially if you say nothing, especially if this has to do with family or coworkers. I'm also seeing you manifest a relationship, Pisces. There's a new level of awareness coming towards you. Did I call you Pisces? I said that because of the Hanged Man. I meant Aries. We have Virgo energy, Sagittarius, Pisces. But I definitely see a harmonious connection coming towards you, Aries. How's Aries money looking? It's coming in fast. I see some type of direct deposit here with the Knight of Swords coming in very quickly. We have Libra energy. I just see your money getting replenished, okay? It's going to get replenished. It's coming in fast. Some of you guys, I'm also seeing you might have to spend some money on a lawyer in the future. There's somebody really passionate about you, Aries, that wants to communicate with you. Someone wants to be direct and tell you how they feel. I feel like they're a little nervous. They're not quite sure how you're going to take it. You're attracted to this person. Somebody's afraid of rejection. The reason why this person avoids expressing how they truly feel about you is because they're afraid of rejection. Yeah, so they just wait. Somebody wants to be honest, but they're having a hard time being honest here because they think you're going to reject them, right? But they love you. Somebody wants to tell you those three little words. 10 of Cups, Ace of Cups. Yeah, you have a relationship coming in quick. It's going to change your life. I feel like you're a little fearful too. The King of Wands, the Death card. There's some fears you have as well. This person's faithful. Dedicated. This is somebody that wants to help work towards having a fulfilling life and a harmonious connection. I feel like this is new. I feel like you manifested this person, Aries. You're coming into alignment with that balance card. Coming into alignment with a relationship. Some of you guys, this is like your workplace becoming more balanced and harmonious. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, a Libra, a Pisces, an Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Libra. All right, Taurus. Let's see. Important messages for Taurus. Important messages for Taurus. Thank y'all for hitting the like button. I appreciate it. Taurus, I'm getting a message of you have a very non-traditional way of getting money. Maybe you're doing this, or this is just what Source wants you to know you're capable of. There's like something non-traditional. I see an extra source of money that you're capable of receiving. But you might not be going after it, is what I'm getting. It's telling me you might not be putting in the work for it, for whatever your reason is. Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Earth. Holy shit. Guys, I'm also seeing you and someone disconnected here. You could have recently ended a long-term relationship, Taurus, is what I'm getting. I feel like you guys are separated for a reason. It's kind of like to find yourselves, is what I'm getting. Could be another earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's telling me you don't need to rely on this person, okay? Some of you guys might have relied on somebody for a sense of security, whether that's financial security or, you know, just some type of dependency you had on this person. But Spirit's saying you are very capable of having your own independence outside of this connection, and I feel like there's a lesson here. The reason why you are broken up with this person is because you two are meant to separate and go your separate ways and find yourselves. You feel imbalanced about this. It's telling me you still really feel connected to this person. You feel imbalanced. You don't know what to do. Let me see. Could be an Aquarius. That fucking Aquarius every time. Every time, Taurus. Could be a water sign. Okay, I feel like the main message is you don't need somebody else to fulfill you financially. I feel like that is the main message. If you are a Taurus, you know, that may have relied on somebody as a sense of security. Okay, if that's not for you, it's definitely for somebody that might have relied on someone else, and you could have formed some type of codependency on this person. And Spirit's telling me you have everything, you have all the tools necessary to manifest a very fulfilling life without this person. Okay, you just might not see that because your heart is broken. The devil, you might be very fixated on this breakup. But the reason why you two are broken up is because Source wants you to find your own way, your own path. So it's kind of like you're starting all over. That's your important message. You could be afraid to start over. You put a lot of time and energy into a situation. And some of you Taurans might have been holding on to that connection just because you put a lot of time and energy into it. Kind of like you've been giving the situations benefit. And it's not that either one of you are toxic. Maybe you are, maybe you aren't. However, I feel like you two might have been toxic together where you were when you first got together. And your important message is it's time to experience a new life. It's time to experience a new journey. And I feel like you guys are in the process of healing, and everyone's healing takes different amount of time, so you don't have to rush your healing. But I feel like there is going to be a new day, and there's a new love offer coming towards you. There's somebody new about to approach you once you begin this new journey. Some of you guys might be still in a state of disappointment, obsession, but it's like once you kind of open the door and smell the roses and take that next leap into your new life, you're going to have new love that comes knocking. You must invest in yourself first is the thing. So this is about you finding a hobby or, filling out employment applications or just investing in yourself altogether. Because it's like, okay, how do I explain this? I want you to treat yourself the way you want a partner to treat you. And what I mean by that is if you want to manifest a partner that is successful, if you want to manifest a partner that is stable, you want to manifest a partner that takes you out on dates and you go walking and you go to the beach and you go have a steak dinner. You want to manifest someone like that? Take yourself out. Go treat yourself to a steak dinner or whatever the hell you eat. Go treat yourself to a walk on the beach. Go treat yourself to shopping. Because how you treat yourself, how you invest in yourself is the energy you're going to be attracting with this Magician card. You're going to be attracting whatever you are doing for yourself right now. So I feel like take a good look at yourself during this healing journey. Go down the rabbit hole with the Eight of Cups. Do some shadow work. Figure out things that you do not want to take into your next relationship. What did you do in your past relationship that you don't want to take into your next relationship? What did you do? Not what the other person did. What did you do? Or what did you allow? And I feel like the more you see what you allowed and what you contributed, you're going to realize you don't want to take that into a new relationship. And it's going to help you grow. And it's going to help you want to invest in yourself more. And then you're going to be attracting this lover that does the same for you. Yeah, I see a very generous lover coming towards you. I also see some sneaky people too, so just be vigilant. Some of you guys, I would be cautious of your friends, the friends that are very negative. Any friends that are negative and giving you bad advice, you're going to intuitively pick up on that. That's a side message. But how you invest in yourself is how a partner is going to invest in you. Yeah, I see you walking away from a connection straight into new love. Love yourself, okay? I feel like, take yourself on dates, love yourself, manifest your own income. Yeah, and then you're going to have it's an intelligent, romantic person coming towards you. This is going to be not only an emotional connection, but you guys are going to have the same values with the King of Swords. You're going to share the same, there's going to be that mental connection there. I feel like it's very important to have the similar values. And you might not have had similar values in your last connection. It's kind of like I'm getting a forced connection here in the past. It was forced. Everything about it was forced. And so that's why it didn't work out, because you two didn't necessarily grew apart, but you did. But it's kind of like you guys weren't really meant to vibe anyway. Judgment. Empress. Emperor. I got to tell you, Taurus, your big message is the more you work on yourself, the more you treat yourself the way you want to be treated, you're going to be manifesting that partner. That's what I'm getting for you. I see a very generous lover that wants to build with you, that wants to connect with you, that already made a decision on you. Make a decision on yourself, and then you're going to manifest someone who knows how to make a decision on you, right? So I definitely see you manifesting a relationship that's going to possibly last a lifetime here, because you two look very mature. And you both look ready for a connection. I feel like there's somebody here that's actually ready to be involved. Ready to work things out. I'm also seeing, those of you Taurans, you could be getting some type of promotion at your job. You're definitely being recognized at your job by your boss for your talents, the way you communicate, you're a team player. Kind of like, you're being seen as someone who is very much so in control of their position. You come across as someone who is very nurturing, like almost motherly or fatherly at your job, I'm seeing. So you are looked up at your job, are the messages I'm getting. I'm seeing specifically, I feel like some of you guys are going to be traveling here to a lake or a beach or some type of, I'm seeing like rock climbing, or I'm seeing rocks. I'm also getting like bird watching or some type of like outdoor activity. I feel like you're going to be doing. I see you out in nature. It could be camping. There could be, someone offering you to go camping or traveling. I am seeing that. I see you learn something really new and significant on your journey. All right, Gemini placements. Oh, you're getting attacked? What's new, Gemini? What's new? I see you getting attacked. You're going to meet some type of challenge, Gemini, or you feel attacked. You know what, Gemini? Is this in your head? All right. Look, let's see what else comes out. Some of y'all might feel the need to defend yourself. You're very anxious, Gemini. There's something you're doing that's creating resistance. I know you don't want to hear it. I don't want to fucking hear it. But there's something you're doing. Let's see. I do see you facing some type of challenge. Chill. Four of air. Why is your challenge to take a fucking chill pill, Gemini? I can talk to you this way because I'm a Gemini, right? We like a little tough love, damn it. Okay? Gemini, I feel like your challenge is meditating, chilling, just chilling. You have such intrusive thoughts. They really get to you. 7 of fire, 4 of air. I feel like you think everyone's out to get you, Gemini. Let's see if they are. Could be because of your past. Maybe people were out to get you. I feel like the big message for you, Gemini, we got the 10 of Earth at the bottom of the deck. I feel like the big message for you, Gemini, is it's like whether people are out to get you or not out to get you, it ain't none of your fucking business. It ain't none of your fucking concern. Maybe there are people out to get you. Bitches are crazy, right? However, if they are, fuck it. Fuck them. Some of y'all might be in your head, though. I'm going to be real. Almost like you've had a lot of bad experiences. And so you're just like, ooh, you know what I'm hearing that song? I don't know the name of it. He says, you would be paranoid too if everyone you knew was out to get you. That's the lyric. Go look it up. Go listen to that song. That's my jam. But anyway. Your overall energy is you need to take a chill pill, and I feel like, you don't need to defend yourself, Gemini. You don't need to over-explain yourself, defend yourself. You don't need to do that. I'm also seeing some type of prosperity is ahead for you. I see you manifesting security for yourself, but you got to find your balance here. Ooh, Gemini. I feel like it's time to take a pause and reevaluate what you're doing and why you're doing it, whatever that is. I feel like you need some space from you. Oh, if I could get away from myself, that would be great. Just sometimes. You can. You know how you do it? Meditation. Meditation. It's that easy. And I feel like we got to remind ourselves that, meditating is not the absence of thoughts. It's not the absence of problems. It just helps you handle those problems a little bit better. Okay. And so when you have this thing called monkey brain, when you're trying to meditate, Gemini, just let the thoughts come. Let them come and let them go. But I feel like your biggest challenge, Gemini, for like the rest of July is finding your balance. Prioritizing mental health, I feel like, is something you really need to do. I feel like your mental health here is under attack. And you create resistance when you, one, allow these thoughts to consume you. And I know it can be very difficult to move away from these thoughts, but with the chariot here, the part of it is recognizing that you're having negative thoughts or intrusive thoughts, and again, it's like maybe you are being attacked. Maybe you aren't. Maybe you're just waiting for the next problem, right? With the 7 of fire. Look at this shit. He's waiting. He's waiting for it. He's like, I know it's fucking coming. Waiting for a problem. Are you waiting for a problem, Gemini? Instead of just breathing, instead of enjoying the moment and finding peace of mind? You see his shirt? Okay. I feel like it's time to gain new perspective on something, Gemini, to help find your balance. I do see some type of new level of understanding coming towards you, and it really has a lot to do with meditating. It does. But Gemini, I just feel like mainly you need to be prioritizing your mental health right now. You can, there's no shame in therapy. There's no shame in, anything that can formulating a plan on how you can chill. And everybody, I can't really give many suggestions because everybody's different. It's not a one-size-fits-all type thing, But I'm just seeing your challenge as intrusive thoughts. Like you feel like everyone's out to get you. Maybe they are, maybe they aren't. But I just feel like either way, it's just not your concern. I feel like you need to separate yourself from that. And I know it's hard. Gemini, I think you break your own heart worrying about what other people think. Is what I'm getting. How can we stop doing this? Well, especially when I just feel like you're having a hard time controlling your thoughts. You go from really wanting to take action on something to not wanting to. You and your twin, Gemini, I feel like you're torn. It's like 1 minute you feel really inspired with the King of Wands. You feel really capable, inspired. You got this big dick energy. And then immediately you're just not interested in it anymore. Like you're like, I've lost interest. I've lost interest. Queen of Wands. Some of you Geminis might feel the need to defend your relationship or defend yourself to your partner or to this other person here. Let's see. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You might be having a hard time finding balance between being with someone and also having your independence with the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, some of you guys are in a relationship with someone. You might be spending too much time with this person and it's getting in the way of your work life, or it's getting in the way of your manifestations or your money. That's not for all of you. Just take what resonates, okay? If you're not in a relationship and you're a single Gemini, I just feel like the King and the Queen of Wands, those are your twins at odds. Definitely at odds, those of you that are single, wondering if you should get into a long-term relationship or not. Kind of like you want it, but you don't. I feel like your message is you really don't have to make any quick decisions. I see you doing something creative, or this could just be exercising, but I see you doing something very creative that could manifest you some money here. There's also a message not to rely on a spouse, not to rely on another person. Not that you can't rely on other people for your source of happiness. It's very important to be happy by yourself alone before you allow someone to come in and contribute to your happiness. Yeah, you have love coming towards you, but you often want to push it away. You know what? If you're a female Gemini, let me explain something to you. There are different cycles a woman goes through in the month, right? And it's kind of like her cycle will often affect her mood. And so it's like sometimes you're in this lovey-dovey mood, Gemini, and you feel like you want love and you want to express love, and then other times you want to push it away. And the Nine of Swords tells me you might think there's something wrong with you, or you're like, okay, maybe I don't want to be in a relationship, or maybe I shouldn't commit myself to something. But I feel like that only lasts like 9 days or like a week with the Seven of Wands. And then you're like, oh, I do want love. And I feel like there's a big message here to understand, Gemini, that it could be your hormone. It could be your hormones, Gemini. Could be your hormones. And that's just the part of life. So you're like, 1 minute, ooh, I want love. And then your next minute, like, fuck these bitches. Fuck them. I don't want shit from anyone. I feel like, just let yourself live in this space when it comes and allow it to pass with the Eight of Wands, which it will. Yeah, some of you Geminis have a hard time, like, accepting love. Gemini. Ugh, these are too many messages. It's kind of like you want to push a good person away here. And you feel bad for doing so. You feel like something's wrong with you. But I feel like it's all just about understanding that it's just a part of your cycle, Gemini. Whether you're male or female, I feel like it's just a cycle of Gemini right now. It's like 1 minute you love them, 1 minute you want them the hell away from you. And then when they're the hell away from you, you're like, okay, pursue me. And then you're like, God, this bitch won't leave me alone. Give me some space. But then you're like, hello? You haven't messaged me in 20 seconds. You could be dealing with a Pisces. There needs to be a conversation. If this is resonating with you and you're like this with people, I feel like you just need to be open and honest with whoever this is. Just be like, look, I'm crazy. Are you ready to handle that? Are you ready to deal with that? Because I'm crazy. But for real, because if the person you're with, Gemini, doesn't quite understand why you're going through these mood swings or these cycles, or it's like 1 minute you act like you want to be single and then the next minute you act like you want a relationship, they're like, what the damn hell? And so I feel like there needs to be a conversation with this person, because I feel like you're driving somebody insane. You, Gemini, are driving somebody insane. Okay. So surrender to what is and allow this energy to pass. And I feel like there's a big message here of acknowledging what it is. And what it is you're just experiencing a cycle. We have the moon here. That's some feminine energy. Doesn't have to be, but I'm just getting like your cycle, your menstrual cycle, your menstrual cycle is all month, not just when you're bleeding. All right. Yes, that's what I said. And so I feel like there's a very important message here to acknowledge that, and talk to somebody about it. Like a therapist. I'm just kidding. But talk to this person about it, because maybe they don't understand. They don't understand what you're going through. All they see is rejection. All they see is like that you're crazy. And I feel like a lot of you Geminis are experiencing a lot of anxiety because maybe you feel like you're crazy, but it's all about acknowledging what's really going on inside of your physical body. And if you're a man watching this and you're dealing with a Gemini like this, I feel really bad for you. I'm very sorry. Let me apologize on behalf of all the Geminis out there. Yeah. So the rest of the month, Gemini, I just see you kind of doubting yourself. You go from being very interested in something to, and even if this doesn't have to do with a person, maybe it has to do with a hobby of yours, a creative project. It's like you go, you're really interested in it, and then you're not. And then you're really interested in it, and you're not. And you're like, what the hell's wrong with me? It's your cycle. It's the cycle of whatever, your mental health is right now. It's a cycle that you're experiencing. And I don't know how else to word it because I'm not a doctor. Very emotional, Gemini. I just see you very emotional. Take a bath, Gemini. Take a bath. Take a chill pill. All right. Just... I'm going to tell y'all something. This is Gemini's message, okay? But let me tell you, I'm going to get a little personal with y'all who care. Because I'm spending too much time on Gemini. So, I'm going to tell y'all, there are supplements out there, and I'm not a doctor. Let me say that I'm not a damn doctor. Disclaimer. Talk to your doctor before you do anything. But there are supplements out there that I feel like you should do your research, and you'd be surprised how beneficial they are. Okay? And, I'm going to take a picture and put it on my Instagram story of all the supplements I take in the morning. So if you're interested, I'm not going to go through them right now. So if you're interested, go look at my Instagram in about 2 hours. I'm going to take a picture of all of them. Do your research before you start taking them. So that's it. I'm also getting a message, Gemini, that some of you guys may have a Pisces here that feels rejected by you. They feel rejected by you. They feel like you're uninterested in them. I'm mainly seeing Pisces energy. Could be fire energy. Could be water. I know I take too much time doing readings. You don't have to tell me. I'm fucking aware of it. I'm aware. All right. Not that I've seen anyone said that. I just wanted to say. Cancer placements. Let's see whatever comes out for Cancer. Let's see. Come back later if you don't want to stick around. I don't blame you. I go on and on and on. I don't blame you. Just come back later. Kristen, thank you. Oh my God, you're amazing. I hope you're having a good day too. Thank you so much. Oh, I love y'all. Okay. Oh, thank y'all. I need the encouragement right now. I'm a crazy ass Gemini. Okay. And I'm getting hot. Having a fucking hot flash. And wearing a sweater. Okay. All right. And I need to cut my hair, y'all. My hair is fucking growing down to my ass. And I need to cut it. I have like a weird emotional attachment to my hair. Okay. But I'm going to trim it. Okay, Cancer. Cancer. Spirit, what do you want me to tell Cancer? What do you want me to tell Cancer? What do you want me to tell Cancer, please? Let's see. Cancer. You're prepared. Some of you Cancers could be studying for a test. I'm also seeing you receive a piece of mail. It's a really important document. Golly, Cancer. Oof. Give me a second. My brain is going a million miles an hour at your message already. Okay, so there's a couple of different things that are coming through. You're going to find a feather, Cancer, and this feather is to let you know that everything is okay. You might have recently found a white feather, or it doesn't have to be white. I'm getting gray or white, though, particularly. I'm also seeing a coin. You're finding a coin. Doesn't matter what kind of coin it is. This is going to be so crazy. Wow. Okay, there's several different messages coming through. Let me collect my thoughts. First message. I see you receiving an approval letter, or you're going to be receiving some type of acceptance letter in the future. Sometime in the future, okay? I feel like the universe is wanting you to know you have studied enough, you are prepared. Be optimistic about what's to come, because you're going to be getting, I don't want to say favored by the universe, but you're kind of chosen right now in your little bubble of where you live. The universe has chosen you right now. Okay? Or this is about you needing to study more. And I feel like you guys could be considering going back to school. And if that is what you want to do, you're going to be very happy that you did so. There could be some type of enrollment happening. Some of you guys might be enrolling into college or enrolling into some type of study, because I'm seeing an enrollment here, and I'm seeing you are very ambitious, but I see you eventually down the line achieving this goal of what it is you want. I'm also getting a message of you receiving feathers and coins along the way, and your guides in the universe kind of want to play with this energy with you, because this is like a playful energy. They want you to ask for specific feathers, ask for specific colors, ask for coins. They want you to ask for this stuff so they can prove to you that they're real and they exist. So what I want you to do is believe in your heart and ask your guides to show you messages. Ask them for a specific color feather within a specific time frame. I usually like to pick 24 to 48 hours. You can do 72 hours. But ask for specific things, because the universe is wanting to play with you right now. The universe is wanting to surprise you right now. Now, on to the other message I was receiving. You're going to meet somebody new, Cancer, and you're going to find a dime. There's going to be some weird coincidence to where you find a dime. It could be any coin, but I'm specifically getting a dime, and it's while you were in the room with somebody here. You're interested in this person, and they're interested in you. When you find this dime, that is your guides kind of having a sense of humor, telling you that they think you're a dime. And they're a dime, okay? I know that's cheesy, but it's what I was getting. The conflict's over, or the conflict's not going to last. You might be dealing with some arrogant people here as well. But I feel like people are just trying to someone's going to try to steal your joy. You don't have to let them. But there's some type of drama you might be a part of that I see you getting out of. I also see people view you as competition, but Spirit wants you to know look at this ego. There are no competitions, guys. There aren't. Everybody has a different set of skills. Everybody has a different purpose. Everybody has something to offer. So I feel like once we all get out of this negative ego and we realize that everybody has something to bring to the table, you're going to realize that there's actually no conflict. Your ego is inventing the conflict. Or their ego is inventing the conflict. It's an illusion. Nobody is better or worse. There are just differences. Okay? Capricorn energy. So just watch your ego. You don't have to participate in drama. You don't have to accept every invitation to, you know, a show, a shit show. You don't have to accept every invitation to some type of toxic energy. Just realize that. Just because people try to start stuff with you doesn't mean you have to engage. I feel like you should actually disengage. And I know this is really hard for us to actually do, but that's the message. Hold on, I just dropped your card. Let's see. Oh, 7 of Swords. Somebody's secretly obsessed with you, I'm getting. Secretly pining for you. But they couldn't make a decision. They were very secretive. We have divine feminine, divine masculine energy here. I see you becoming more stable regardless. There's some type of deception, okay, that could have came into your life that kind of sparked some sort of an awareness inside of you, made you want better for yourself. Let's see. Page of Pentacles again. There's something here that is redirecting you. Some type of deceptive energy, drama, cheater is helping you figure out your potential. It's like somebody here treated you like a 0, but you a 10. I'm laughing because I posted that quote this morning on my Instagram. But it's like somebody here came in and thought they could play with you, but I feel like they didn't recognize your worth. So you have saw your worth and you're starting to explore better ideas for yourself here. Yeah, could be a Gemini. There's definitely a Gemini that wants to talk to you about some sneaky behavior here, about something they did. This is a really exhausting connection. Some of you Cancers might keep finding yourself in exhausting connections, like same person, different body. I also see you getting up and leaving in the middle of the night. Some of you guys are going to leave in the middle of the night, a situation. That's very specific. Yeah. Some of you guys are leaving somebody in the middle of the night, or you're just picking up and going spontaneously. Kind of like you're uncertain about what lies ahead, but the Two of Wands, the Sun, what lies ahead is happiness. Getting out of a situation that's not fulfilling is what you need to do. And go after this academics, or go after this dream of yours, this passion of yours with the Lover's card. I feel like there is something you're meant to do, and this deceptive person is redirecting you towards that path. And the path is happiness and stability. Oh, shit. Some of y'all are leaving somebody, or you should leave somebody. You be the judge of that. I'm literally seeing you scared to go, but it's time to go. And then you find stability, happiness. There's a new relationship coming in, a stable, harmonious connection. So I feel like if you're in a connection that is bad for you, exhausting, there's a lot of secrets, you don't know where this person stands, they're indecisive, they stand you up, they don't prioritize you, they're procrastinating, committing, it's time to go. You don't want to be where you're tolerated, Cancer. You want to be where you're appreciated. And I see you moving out of a situation where you're just tolerated and then becoming appreciated. And I see you in a happy, harmonious connection with someone who is stable and generous and someone who actually wants to build a life and a family. And I feel like you and this person want the same things. But you have to get out of this toxic situation. I feel like you've already given up the fight, though, with the Five of Wands in reverse. You've already had this epiphany, and you're ready to go. But you could be kind of scared to go, but it's time to go. You get what I'm saying? I wanted to know what this past person would think once you fully left them behind. And it's telling me that they're going to be thinking about you for a long time, especially if you're dealing with an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Could be a Taurus. I have Pisces and Leo. However, you know, when you leave this person, you're not going to leave their thoughts. Could be dealing with an Aquarius, Gemini, Taurus, Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, strong Pisces, and Leo. Three of Swords, the Page of Wands. It's time to go. You're holding on to something here, but it's time to go. You're holding on to it. It's time to go. All right, Leo. Guys, only take what resonates, please. These are not one-on-one personal readings. These are the important messages for your sign. What you should know. I'm gonna go ahead and second that comment. I just happened to look over. I love all you Cancers out there. I really do. I love Cancers. I feel like I really connect with Cancers. However, I'm ready to get out of Cancer season 2. For real. For real. This does something to me. I know it does something to y'all too. But it's just like the energy is so... During Cancer season, I really just want to separate myself from myself. Okay. I can't deal with myself. I can't imagine people dealing with me. Okay. It's exhausting. But anyway. My niece is a Leo, by the way, and I told her I would give her a shout out. I just remembered that. So apparently, and I did not know this, but apparently my niece pops in on my channel and she has her own cell phone, but it's like, of course, it's like they monitor it or whatever. But apparently she's been watching my channel and I'm like, probably not the best thing to be watching at 7. It's probably not, you know, but yeah, apparently she has, like, she'll take my mom's phone and she'll tell me, she's like, Aunt Chrissy, I saw your video. It's really pretty. And she tells me she wants to be a YouTuber. And so she's actually been taking her phone, my mom's phone, her mom and dad's phone, and she has been blogging, guys. So she literally, like, she showed me all these videos of her, like, she was at school or doing something, some kind of extra activity at school with these people. And she's, like, literally talking into the phone, blogging, telling everybody who she is. She's like, hi, my name is, you know, insert name. And then she's like, and we're here doing this. And I'm just like, this child is meant to be a damn blogger. But unfortunately, like, little kids shouldn't be online. And I don't have to say why. But... anyway, I'm going to timestamp that for her and let her know when I shouted her out. So let's start over. Hi, Cameron. Happy birthday. Her birthday's coming up. We're going skating. As long as I don't have a migraine. All right, Leo. are the messages for Leo? Source, what do you want me to tell Leo? What do you want me to tell Leo? What do you want me to tell Leo? Thank you for these messages. What do you want me to tell Leo? All right. Well, damn, Leo. That's what I was feeling. Checkmate. Okay. If I could title this reading for you, Leo, I would title it Checkmate. I gotta tell you, Leo. 5 of Wands in reverse, the Devil in reverse, 5 of Air. How do I want to word this? You may have had some annoyances in the past, or you might be experiencing some annoyances, some annoying people trying to get in your way, people trying to get in front of your path. It's almost competitive energy. When the 5 of Fire is upright, it's very competitive. It could be jealousy with the Ego card, the Devil card. Kind of like there may have been people trying to throw branches on your path to keep you from going where you need to go. However, it's not working. It's not going to work. I feel like, you're very smart here with the 5 of Air. I feel like you're also protected. But I want to say that it's almost like whoever tried to outsmart you, or whoever is trying to get in your way, whoever is trying to compete with you, they're going to fail miserably, because I feel like the people who are trying to compete with you, it's almost a form of like imitation, or it's like a form of like trying to be you, or I feel like there could be jealous energies around you just because they're not you, or you just have something about you that the sauce hits different, is what I'm trying to say, Leo. Your sauce hits different. And it's like, it might rub people the wrong way. It's almost like your happiness or something you're doing for yourself triggers people into wanting to create conflict in your life. But if they try to purposely trigger you, or they try to purposely create drama, or try to like make you doubt yourself, I feel like they are going to realize that they're mistaking you for who you are. There's a big, like, they have to reassess who they're dealing with, is what I'm saying, because I don't feel like you're a Leo that is going to back down. You might get knocked down, but you're going to get back up again, is what I'm seeing. And I feel like that just annoys people even more, that you are a fighter and a lover, that you are intelligent, and I'm just hearing like checkmate. They cannot win, whoever this is or whatever this is. It's like, could be dark energy, and sometimes dark energy where you will use people as pawns, right? Sometimes the Devil, dark energy, whatever you want to call it or title it or give it whatever name, will use people as pawns to get in the way of what you're doing. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I'm just getting like checkmate. They're going to have to reassess who they're dealing with, because they're mistaken. You're not weak. Could be a Capricorn that's involved somehow for some of you, or another fire sign, an air sign. Let's see. Yeah, victory is yours. I don't know what is going on, but I feel like victory is yours. The Ace of Swords is your important message. Let's see. Ooh, damn, Leo. You may fall into a state of like confusion. I don't know why I heard fever dream. Something might feel a little hazy. You could be weighing your options here. But nonetheless, I feel like you're speaking your truth, you're living your truth, and you're welcoming a challenge here. It's almost kind of like you're not backing down from a challenge. I feel like the outside world wants you in this 5 of Pentacles state. Not everybody. I'm not saying everybody, but there's somebody in particular that is on the outside looking in that wants to create some type of insecurity in you. But you know the truth about you. You know the truth about what you're doing. And there's something about your intelligence or your level of understanding that just is unmatched. Right? So it's like someone's trying to manipulate you to prevent you from receiving an opportunity. But you're winning. This game of chess, you win, is what I'm seeing in the long run. I'm also seeing more pawns over here. Like, I feel like someone's really confused. They don't know what to do next. They don't know what you're going to do next. They don't know how you're going to counter react. But I don't see you reacting at all. That's the thing. I see you just kind of like not reacting. You're keeping a straight face. Justice will be served. Libra energy. So your important message is like you're going to get justice for whatever someone's trying to do. If someone's trying to create drama in your life, they're going to get theirs. Don't worry about it. All you have to do is live your truth and speak your truth. Don't be a shitty person. Shitty things won't happen as much. I mean, shitty things still happen. However, I just feel like your important message is whoever this is going to receive their justice. They're going to really get clarity on who they're dealing with, who they're messing with. Some of you guys, I see a new love offer coming in. This person could work for the government. They could have some type of government job. Or you're receiving some type of settlement here. Those of you that are in legal situations. You're going to see things clearly as time goes on. So I feel like you're doing something regardless of how you can see it. Almost like even if it looks confusing, you're just trusting your guides and trusting your intuition, and you're easing your way down your path. It's kind of like you're just doing something you feel guided to do, whether or not you have all the answers in the immediate moment. But it's telling me you're finding your balance. And it's also telling me a lot of you guys have been very patient and kind despite whatever this person is trying to do to you, and that's bothering the shit out of them. Like somebody feels like you're smarter than them, or you outsmarted them. Because like someone tried to outsmart you in a sense, but it didn't work. Somebody might be trying to target your insecurities. You're taking action on something anyway. I'm not quite sure what this is trying to say. Leah, like somebody here is trying to get you off track, off your purpose. But you keep moving forward because you see clearly, shit, Leo, you don't need me. Leo, you don't need me. You see clearly. You have a very clear perception as to what's moving around you. With the Chariot card, I feel like you see people when they're shady. You see them when they're genuine. You might get a little foggy here and there, but I feel like you actually are seeing people for who they are. And there's definitely a person in particular that may have tried to outsmart you or target your insecurities to try to prevent you from being excited about something. Or try to like make you doubt yourself here. But you see through it, or you're going to see through it. Sorry. Okay. God, Leo, you don't need me. You said I ain't bothered. You might have been bothered in the past, right? Something really might have bothered you. You might have been like, why the fuck are people targeting me? Do I have a target on my back? Why are people coming for me? And then all of a sudden you don't care. It's like all of a sudden overnight, 1 minute you're really overly concerned about it. And then the next minute you're like, wait a second, I'm amazing. I'm actually doing things here. I'm unbothered. So maybe you're still bothered by something, but I see you seeing things clearly. I see you moving out of that energy. It's almost like, you know what? I'm actually living with purpose. The only reason why somebody would try to attack me and try to make me feel insecure about what I'm doing, you know, that irks me so bad when somebody is out doing their thing, like being amazing, doing their thing, living their truth. And then somebody comes in and tries to like knock them down People only do that because they're not living their truth. They have too much time on their hands to come in and try to knock you down. Way too much. That is their insecurities screaming. When somebody here is making fun of you or trying to target you or trying to, just make you feel bad about yourself, that says everything about this person and nothing about you. This person is literally telling you what their insecurities are, who they are as a person. Has nothing to do with you. So I feel like there might be some jealousy around you. Could be someone close to you for some of you guys, but it could just be nobodies. It could be a bunch of nobodies that are doing this. And this is like an energy that you attract because you're a light. And it's like you stick out like a sore thumb with this Ace of Wands. And so when you stick out like a sore thumb, you're going to have all these insecure people that want to come in and attack your light and steal your joy. And that may have worked in the past, but I don't see it working in the future. I don't feel like you need me. Unless you just needed to be reassured, right? Needed some clarity. Side note, some of you guys, you could be looking at vehicles. I don't know if this is just for fun or if you're actually inspecting vehicles. I'm also seeing something about you moving up in a company, becoming a supervisor, an assistant manager, or a manager of some kind. I do see a final decision on a legal matter coming towards you. This legal matter, you could have spent a lot of money on a lawyer for some of you guys, but there is some type of final outcome coming in. And the Justice card says that whatever this decision is, it's going to be fair for both parties. So that's the answer on that. I get too amped up, y'all. No wonder I get migraines. I get too excited. God, I need to chill the fuck out. I'm hot. I'm fucking hot. Give me a second, Virgo. Your girl's got to get up and stretch because that's one of my problems. I'm sitting on my ass too long. I went from working at Planet Fitness, always moving around like a nut job, and now I'm sitting on my ass all the time, so that's not good. So yeah. Whew. I don't think I have a hair bow. I thought I kept them in here. Give me a second, guys. I'm still in here. I'm just trying to... Give me a second, please. Okay. All right, I'm gonna do a love spread for Leo real quick, but don't expect it. Give me a short love message for Leo. And other signs, don't get mad at me. Or do. Spirit, give me a short message, a love message for Leo. It's just going to be a short one. Some of you Leos, clarify the Queen of Swords, please. You know what, Leo? I'm going to tell you right now, you have very high standards, and I think that's a good thing. I do see someone new moving towards you, but let's see, what is this but? I'm just seeing a big but here, and I'm trying to figure out what it is. I see a new relationship or a relationship coming towards you. And you have some of you have huge, like high standards, as personally I believe you should, but there's a but here. I feel like the but is basically to make sure you're healed from something from the past so you don't bring it into something new, because it looks like there's someone coming towards you that wants a connection, but you might take it out. You might take something out on this new person. It's almost like something happened to you in the past. So you're like, you could fall into this energy of accusing somebody new of what the past did to you. And it's almost like you might not realize you're trying to seek justice from something that happened to you in the past, and you're punishing someone new. And so I feel like there's a big message to make sure you are emotionally available to accept a new love. And how you do that is basically healing and becoming balanced. There's a message here of becoming balanced, and I just feel like you might not be balanced in the present moment. Because there's an offer coming towards you, but I see you kind of pushing it away. So if you feel like somebody new is doing what the past did, there's no point in being with that person, is basically what I want to say. Because a new person doesn't deserve to be treated poorly or accused of things because you don't trust them. And if you have hard proof, then I wouldn't be dealing with this person. But I don't feel like you have hard proof. I feel like this is all an emotional matter with the Queen of Cups, the Star in reverse. So if this isn't resonating, this is just a warning. It looks like there is a new relationship coming in, and you are really challenging this person. And I want to make myself clear. It's good to have high standards, and it's good to be a challenge. You shouldn't be easy. However, be emotionally aware that this new person is not the past. That's your love message. Could be an Aquarius coming towards you, an Aries, a Cancer, or a Libra. We're going to move on to Virgo. Carol, that's very interesting that you said that. That's what I'm finding out most of my migraines are coming from, is grinding and clenching, stress. A lot of mine are stress related, and I'm allergic to onions, and I've been eating onions and everything. If you have migraines, I'm telling you, cut out onions and see what happens. Okay. All right, Virgo. Let's see. What are the messages for Virgo? What are the messages for Virgo? Spirit connects with Virgo. You're coming across as inspirational, innovative. Some of you guys are very creative. I see you being really inspired in the future to create something wonderful. So it's like if you don't feel inspired or interested in a certain subject like you once were, I see you getting re-inspired. There's more creative energy coming towards you. It's going to feel very freeing, because I feel like some of you Virgos might feel like you've been in this state of not being interested in things, or not being interested in what you, like maybe you feel blocked creatively, but I see you coming out of that. Some of you guys could feel limited by your finances. It's like you have this creative idea or this dream, but you feel like it's being controlled by your finances. 444 is significant. Yeah, I'm getting a message of your passions are coming back to you. There's going to be a sudden surge of energy here, a sudden surge of inspiration that you might have been held back from for whatever reason. It's kind of like you lost interest in something, or it just wasn't flowing. There was a lot of resistance, but it's coming right back with the Knight of Fire. I see you being more confident in the future. It's like your passion is coming back to you. It's like something you once were really passionate about. Or something you were once confident about, and you might have lost your confidence. This could even be you've lost your confidence when it comes to dating. Maybe you are holding yourself back with the Four of Earth of, actually putting yourself out there, putting yourself in situations and pursuing love. Because the Four of Earth does talk about you holding yourself back from meeting somebody new or just getting involved with things. But you're coming out of that energy after Cancer season. I feel like going into Leo season, you're going to be a firecracker. A firecracker. Look at that. The sun at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I feel like Leo season is going to be your season, Virgo. Page of Fire. Yeah, look at that. That is screaming creative energy. You have a new love interest coming in too, singles. There's a passionate, adventurous connection coming towards you. It's enthusiastic. I feel like it's going to help. A lot of you guys are just going to feel more motivated in Leo season. So if you've been feeling drained, your energy is coming back to you. This is also a message to call. Make sure you're calling your energy back to you every night. What's the important message for Virgo? Could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or another earth sign. Death card. Scorpio energy. I see you dedicating yourself to something here. You have more work coming in. You could own a business with the Queen of Pentacles and you have more work coming towards you because it's just telling me what you're doing and what's coming in. The Knight of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, there's more work coming towards you. So take that how it resonates. There had to be some type of pain, Virgo, here. Some of you guys might have experienced some type of pain or ending, and I feel like it's helping you follow your dreams. I'm also seeing something about there's something you're afraid of doing, but it would fulfill your dream, if it would fulfill your fantasy. But you could be afraid to do it. There's a fear to follow your dreams. There's a fear you're holding back from following your dreams because you could fear fear losing out financially. Some of you guys are just really financially tapped and you're just like, well, I can't afford to follow my dreams. I don't have that luxury. However, you're not going to like hearing this. When there's a will, there's a way. So this could all be a matter of like finding more work or finding the funds, putting yourself actually working towards it, because I feel like there's a message here where you can make more money if you get out of this stuck mindset. Some of you Virgos just might be living in a stuck mindset. You're like, I'm uninterested. I'm uninspired. I'll never get what I want. I shouldn't chase my dreams anyway. My life will never change. I'm going to die, But that's not true. Unless you want to say it is. If you say it's true, then it's true. If you say it isn't, it isn't. You're being guided to work towards something. You're being guided to put energy towards manifesting something here. I see you being successful in whatever you put effort in. Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio energy. So it's like you have a dream here, but you don't think it's attainable. And guess what? If you think that, then it's not. Sabotaging yourself. Some of you guys are just limiting your work when you could be expanding here. You can be afraid to expand or afraid to grow. And some of you guys are just afraid to make the investment. You're like, well, I don't want to waste my time. I don't want to fail. I don't want to put all this energy into something and then wait. You know what? Even if it doesn't work out the way you want it to, anything that when you put yourself in a situation, you invest into it, there is something to come from it. And every time you make a mistake, you just figured out a way that doesn't work. And so every successful person goes at it again. The Eight of Pentacles is that repetition. Keep trying. Find all the ways that don't work, and then you're going to find a way that does work. And unfortunately, that's the cold, hard truth. Most people who are trying to follow their dreams. And a lot of people will stop following their dreams with the Death card, the Nine of Cups, because something happens. Something knocks them down, or something gets in their way, or, one day they don't feel like showing up for it. Well, guess what? On the days you don't feel like showing up for it, no one to rest. However, I feel like those are the days you need to show up the most. It's all about discipline. Because successful people have that thing. It's called discipline. Doing something constantly, every day. Making time for it. You don't have time? You make time. You find time. But if you're in a mindset of like, I can't, then you can't. So I feel like whatever you dedicate yourself to, or whatever you are dedicating yourself to, there is more work coming in. But I feel like that is a good thing. I feel like that would be a good thing for you. But there's that fear. The fear is pushing you into the darkness when you should be chasing a dream here. And I don't mean like you should immediately be doing something like now. Develop a plan, of course. But it's like if you truly want to live a successful life, you're going to have to handle rejection. You're going to have to handle failure. You're going to have to handle all of that. There's a dark side to it. And it's like, that's what people don't talk about, the dark side of success. I mean, it is starting to be talked about more, but the dark side of success is being totally afraid, right, to put yourself out there, getting rejected, failing, people trying to knock you down, having these revelations, these uncomfortable truths, realizing that, you need to be better at something and take the initiative to become better at something, or live in the dark side. Because I feel like I'm talking to a Virgo where it's like, well, it's not working out. It's not working out. I'm going to be Eeyore. Everything's going so slow. I'm not going to get there. Well, you'll get there. You just have to keep trying. And if one way doesn't work, find out another way that does. It's really about putting yourself out there, Virgo. And it's a harsh truth to understand that, you're the only person that's going to hold you back. Because when we get rejected and we fail, it sucks. It doesn't feel good. But what separates unsuccessful people from successful people is determination. Successful people get up. Every billionaire or every, whatever your idea of riches, if it's a happiness thing, that's cool. If it's a money thing, that's cool. But every successful person, what separates themselves is when they fail, they get up and try again. They keep going. They try something else. And you could get booed off stage here, rejected, and guess what? All the best people do at one point or another. All the best people. Libra. What are the important messages for Libra? What are the important messages for Libra, please? Spirit, connect to Libra. What are the important messages for Libra? You're overanalyzing something or procrastinating, Libra. You could be seeing 222 or 777 a lot. I'm hearing, I don't know what it means. Give me a second. I'm hearing, take it off the shelf. Take it off the shelf, Libra. There might be something you put up on a shelf and you need to take it back off a shelf. Give me a second. You set something aside because you were overthinking it, overanalyzing it. Some of you guys, Libra, what's holding you back is your perfectionism. Wanting something to be perfect. Like trying to find that target perfection. And that's fine. But there comes a point to where a project is done or it's finished or it's ready to be presented. But I'm hearing take it off the shelf. Some of you guys, this is silly, but some of you guys are going to be shopping for, I see you shopping for plates, glasses. You could be at a home, like a Bed Bath & Beyond, or I don't know why I'm seeing that, but I see something about you're shopping for something here. And you might be overthinking it. You might be overthinking what you're trying to purchase or overanalyzing something here. Like you don't want to have buyer's remorse is what I'm getting. And so you're really going to the depths of the earth to try to like dissect a product before you buy it. Or a situation before you tackle it. And I just feel like it's not that hard. It's not that serious. I know I shouldn't say that because that probably rubs you the wrong way, but it's not that serious. 10 of air. Ooh. Libra, some of you guys have this deep-rooted need to control everything because of pain you've experienced in the past. And that's just coming out for whatever reason. I also see you eventually, within time, recovering from some type of betrayal or painful ending. Some of you guys procrastinated leaving a situation. Like you really put it off for a long time. Because you're over analyzing this situation. You're like, should I stay or should I go? Should I hang this up? And it's like, you don't want to make a mistake and leave a situation that is toxic. It's bad. It's a bad situation you're in. And you're like, well, if I leave, what if I make the wrong move? I don't want to make the wrong move. But I feel like there's a big message here, Libra, that if you're in a situation where you feel stuck or you have no freedom, or you're not living your life and you're in a state of like confusion and sadness, it's kind of wishful thinking this bad situation is going to get better, because I don't think it is. I think you know that it's not going to get better. I think you know that your time is running out and it's time to quit putting it off, because if you're getting betrayed or if there's some type of backstabbing energy going on here and you're sticking around in it because you're too afraid to leave it, you're wasting your time. So time's ticking. It is. Kind of like trying to fit. I'm just seeing trying to fit like a square through a round hole. Or trying to make something work that just doesn't work just because you're afraid to start over. Because you know that once this ends, you have to start over. And that's one of the biggest reasons why people don't leave bad situations, whatever it is because they're afraid to start over. It's like I put so much time and energy into this. I don't want to start over. It's very uncomfortable and painful to start over, especially after putting years into a situation or, whatever, 7, 10, 20 years into something. And some of you Libras might have constantly been going through endings, and you're just reaching a point where you're exhausted. You're like, at this point, I just don't even know if I can start over again. I just don't even know. Your excuse could be you're too old, or you don't have it in you, or it's not that bad. It looks bad. And one of the things that we have to realize, all of us, is there is a particular mindset we're in, and things inside of us that we're not healing, wounds that we're not healing, that keep putting us back into these situations. And so it's like, I feel like it's important to tell you this, Libra. Hey, thank you for this super chat, Sharon. I appreciate it. I feel like it's important. This is just an example. When I was younger, I felt like I needed validation a lot. And I would put up with a lot of bad situations and a lot of bad people. And I would give everyone the benefit of the doubt while they were stabbing me in the back. And I kept putting myself in those situations and didn't understand why I was doing it at the time. And looking back, and once I realized why I was doing it, I realized I was doing it because I had abandonment issues. I was not comfortable being alone because I didn't know how to be alone. I mean, I was technically already alone. However, it was almost like I felt like I needed to be around somebody else, or I felt like I needed to be in, this environment, when I kept getting rejected by the environment and the people in it, and I kept running back to it. And it's when we discover why we're doing that. We have to take a cold, hard look at ourselves. Why do I keep getting involved with people who are stabbing me in the back? I've had a lot of friends that did this, right? Could be a friendship, could be a marriage, could be a job, could be any situation. But it's kind of like allowing it to happen to you and thinking it's what you deserve, but maybe you don't think it's what you deserve, but you might not think you deserve better. And so it's like you keep getting stabbed in the back. And you're like, it's okay, it's okay. And then it happens again. Over and over and over again. Kind of like waiting for something to change and doing nothing about it almost. I see you getting out of whatever this is. So Temperance card. Your guides are trying to send you a message here. It's time to get your toes wet. There's a big message of healing. There, I know I always say that, but it's like, it's real. There's something you need to heal inside of you. And it's like some of you guys keep meeting dead-end connections because you feel like you need the security of the connections, but you got to find security in yourself, or like you're relying on your source of happiness from outside connections, when your source of happiness and peace comes from within. And it's like you're going to be waiting forever until you die for other people to make you happy, because you got to make yourself happy. And if you're not doing things that make you happy, and you're not happy alone, or just happy in general with yourself and who you are, you're not going to meet that in another person. Yeah, you're being too generous with your energy. You're too generous with your time, your emotions. You're too giving, Libra. Way too giving. And you know what? That's a Libra trait. It's like you'd give your damn left arm here. And for what? I just feel like it's the people that you are willing to do anything for that betray you. And you gotta acknowledge that. Ace of Swords in reverse. Well, you're not going to be happy living a lie, that's for sure. It's kind of like stuck on a dead-end connection is what I'm getting. For some of you guys, this could be a relationship. It could be any kind of connection, business connection. Just take it how it resonates. But it's like stuck in a dead-end situation, waiting for it to change, but it's not going to change. It's just you can't sleep, or you try to avoid it, or you try to ignore it, and it's just like it gets louder and louder and louder. I shouldn't be here. I shouldn't be here. I need to go somewhere else. I need to do this. And you do. So it's like waiting for something to change without applying anything to change it is insanity. And this is not to shame anybody. We all find ourselves in this position from time to time, right? But you got to acknowledge it. And I see you doing with the devil in reverse. It's like when you're living in this negative ego, or when you're living in codependency, or you're living in fear of missing out, or fear in general, you got to take a look at that. You got to ask yourself why. Yeah, Page of Swords, the Death card. Might be some research you need to do. There's a lot of online self-help stuff. Or, I mean, you can do whatever you want. But I feel like it's acknowledging your fears here. What are you so afraid of if you were to leave this situation? Why are you so afraid to leave people who are bad for you? This could be family members, friends, a job, a spouse. But it's like, of course you're afraid of the unknown, right? That's the biggest reason. You're scared of what's to come. Like, what's next? What am I going to be without this? And where you start, you know, what really helped me was, like, honestly, what really helped me was getting on YouTube and, you know, looking up spirituality and looking up like ascension and change and self-help stuff. Honestly, like, I was obsessed with it in the past. And I feel like if you don't know where to start by like just looking up. There are so many people out there who have an excellent skill at helping you see why you're so afraid. So you could just start by asking yourself those questions. What am I afraid of? Why am I so afraid to pursue this? Or why am I so afraid to get out of this bad situation? Why am I so stuck on something that is bad for me? And then once you start asking those questions, you're going to find out the answers. You could be stuck on something that's bad for you because you're afraid to start over, or you're afraid to be without it, or you're like, well, what do I have then? Yeah, it's time to live again. It's time to face an uncomfortable truth, okay, about yourself with the Tower, the Page of Wands, the Devil in reverse. Look, if you're on my channel, we're here to grow and learn, especially in these styles of readings. It's time to acknowledge your shadow side, and it's time to acknowledge your codependency to certain situations, and it's time to get excited again about life. And in order to do that, it's all about acknowledging an uncomfortable truth about yourself. Not about someone else, but about what you're doing. What are you doing to hold yourself back? What are you doing that's keeping you in this state of living? What are you doing? What should you be doing differently? And it's not something you can figure out overnight. It takes time, and don't rush yourself by no means, and don't freak out or panic. But the first step to recovery is admitting you have a problem, right? And I feel like, you know, you're going to start seeing things a lot clearly when you do that. But lying about having a problem, or faking it, or, you know, just living a lie, your guides don't want you to do that. Your higher self doesn't want you to do. Your higher self wants you to be happy. Yeah, it's going to take time, and it's going to take a lot of trust and faith in yourself, but you can't ignore the issue. I know you're going to get mad. And it's going to be uncomfortable, and you're not going to want to do it, but go within, the hermit. Go within, you happy, and you become, you know, independent. It takes work. You're going to come into alignment with everything you've ever wanted. That relationship you wanted, that career you wanted, that lifestyle you wanted. And all it takes is going within and working on yourself, your shadow self. And it sucks. It's going to hurt. It's really painful. It's really painful. It's not for the weak. And there's professionals that can help you do this too if you are too scared to do it. But coming into alignment with who you are as an individual and being happy with yourself, you're going to come into alignment and manifest your dream life. And it doesn't happen overnight. It's a process. A very painful one. But the other side is very beautiful and freeing, and there's freedom. All right, Scorpio, give me a second. Oh, I gotta take a stretch break. Oh my gosh. I will start Scorpio in just a moment. If you guys just give me a few minutes. You can come back later if you don't feel like waiting, but I've got to Okay, guys, I'm back. I apologize for the wait, but, you know, I gotta be completely honest with y'all, and sometimes I need to take a little break here, especially when the energy was that, like, heavy. It's hurting my neck. Oh, okay, but I am back. If you are new here, just keep in mind, if you come back later, you can find your timestamp. I do apologize for the interruptions, but they're necessary for me. Okay. Plus, I had to roll my dehumidifier out. I got a whole home dehumidifier. That's just a lie. Because, like, I got to roll it in towards my bedroom, and then I got to roll it out into my living room. And it's like, it was more so rolled towards my bedroom, but I had to roll it back out into my living room because I'm starting to feel... I get these weird, like, aches in my, like, anyway. That's what I was doing. I don't know why I'm whispering. That's so creepy. But I do appreciate y'all. I do. I know I spent extra money on the whole home one, and I should have just got 2 room ones. To be honest, I probably would have spent the same amount of money. So now I got to get an extra one for my bedroom. I was scammed. I'm just kidding. It's probably good that I got the big one for out here, and then I don't really have a big house though. My house is pretty tiny. I got like one of the smallest houses in the neighborhood. I'm basic, y'all. I am not hard to please. I like a small, I just want like a small life. I don't know how to say. Like, I am so happy with just like, I got an acre of land. I got my small house. I got my fenced in backyard now. I got my animals. I got my fiance. And I just want to like die here. People are always like, are you going to sell your house? And, you know, I would maybe one day if it was to like move somewhere where the pressure didn't shift so much. Like, I don't know, the moon. How's the pressure there? Somebody tell me. But it's like, I don't really see the need of going through that. I'm just like, that's a pain in the ass. When my fiance was selling his house, that was the biggest pain in the ass I've ever experienced. I thought buying my house was a pain in the ass, but selling a house is far worse. So I'm just like, you know what? I don't plan on having kids. And if I end up having kids, which I don't plan on it, but I'm just saying, like, if it were to happen, I have 2 other bedrooms. It's just my cats and my dogs are not going to be happy. But the dogs stay outside most of the time anyway. So, they're inside now. When they're chill, I let them run themselves to death, and then I put them to sleep. Okay. Yeah, I heard Arizona was a good place to live, but I don't think I could live there. I need to, like, travel and see it first. I like green. I like to look around. It's all green. But I would also, anyway. I heard, that's the thing. I want to go to California and just see the weather. Because I heard the weather is amazing. I've never been to California. I probably wouldn't fit in California. My pale ass? Oh my God. I would probably die. It's hard enough living here. All right. Let's see. But I do want to go out west. I've never been. I've only been up and down the East Coast. Let's see. Moving on to Scorpio. I'm in South Carolina. Oh, God. I'm in South Carolina. All right. Scorpio, Spirit, connect to the Scorpios, please, that need a message. Scorpios that need a message, please. I always tell myself I'm not going to talk between y'all's readings, and then I fucking do it. I am so sorry, y'all. It helps me. Okay. I said come back later and find your timestamp if you have a problem, or don't come back at all. This isn't Burger King, but I did apologize. I think it helps me clear my energy by talking, to be honest. And it also helps clear the room of the week. Okay. Important messages for Scorpio. Important messages for Scorpio, please. Spirit, what are the important messages for Scorpio? Important messages for Scorpio. You have the Knight of Air. This is all about determination. I feel like you guys are going to be extremely motivated to say something or to communicate something, do something. But, you know, it feels like you have this armor on. Scorpio, there's somebody here who wants to communicate with you. I feel like they want to offer you some form of like apology or flowers here. And they're ready to do this. However, they're trying to prepare themselves to be hit by blunt force. Like, it's kind of like somebody here, they're coming towards you. They're motivated to speak with you. But there's an energy of wanting to protect themselves from the cold. Yeah, wow. Somebody wants to free their mind here. They want to tell you something. They need to express themselves. King of Fire, Knight of Air. But I also feel like you're determined to create something right now. I'm getting a lot of messages for you. Like, you're determined to express yourself. But there's also an external energy that wants to come express themselves to you. You got some form of happiness coming towards you. Right? Like a wish fulfillment. There's something coming true for you. You're living in self-doubt. Who is this King of Swords? Could be dealing with an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Aries. Who is this King of Swords? Could be a Pisces. Ugh, this damn hangman wants to keep coming out, but who is this King of Swords, please? King of Cups. Somebody you're emotionally involved with. So, Scorpio, I feel like you have some doubt here, self-doubt about either whatever you're trying to manifest. You feel like things don't last. You're in a very pessimistic place. Some of you guys, there is a disconnect between you and someone else. And this person that you're emotional over, you would have to be emotional. Like, you would have to still have feelings for this person is what I'm trying to say. This person wants to communicate with you, but you're skeptical about it. You're skeptical that even if this person did come communicate with you, it's over. Like, you're like the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. It's like this, I mean, it's not going to work out anyway. But some of you guys still want someone to come talk to you for closure or for whatever reason. Maybe you want this person to see who you are now, or you want to see who they are. This person wants to talk to you, even though you don't even see a point in being with this person anymore. Yeah, somebody wants to come back your way. What's coming in is somebody here who was non-committal. They were a fool, a player. They wouldn't settle down. So it's like, that's why you're skeptical. You're like, well, this person wouldn't settle down in the past. They're not going to settle down in the future. Like, you still think someone is the same. However, you still have feelings for this person. I feel like you liked how they weren't attached. You like how this person was cold. You like there was some, you liked that they weren't committing, but you didn't. But you did. That's some shit. So you were attracted to somebody who was cold and detached. You're like, that's sexy. They act like they don't want me. Fuck yeah, I'm on board. Or they are distant. This person wants to come back towards you. All right, let's see what outsiders are doing. The Emperor. This person's still very emotionalist. Like, they don't like to express a lot of emotion. They could be older than you. They don't have to be. Let's see. This person's definitely, let's see. Ooh. They want you. They have a hard time expressing it because they're incredibly stubborn, detached, aloof. Sam cat. Luna. Can I tell you though, they're still manipulative. They're still a player. Luna agrees. Hi, baby. And it's like you don't trust this person anyway. What did they do in the past? Spirit, what did this person do to Scorpio in the past? For Scorpio not to trust? I feel like you never really knew where this person was. They were distant. There was two sides of this person. You always knew that there was a dark side to this person. It's kind of like somebody was hard to tie down, hard to keep put. They don't stay put. As what it's all it's really giving me. They push you away. They're distant. And so it's like you didn't trust this person, but at the same time you were attracted to it. And that is something to ask yourself. What the fuck? It's telling me they want to come back and communicate, but they're still manipulative and distant and cold and detached. They're still that way. They're still non-committal. This person has a little bit of a player energy, very fickle. They can't decide to save their life. They want to come back and communicate. That's what's coming towards you. I feel like this person's in an impulsive, risky mood. Like they're an adrenaline junkie. Like somebody here is seeking out that rush. And so it's like, you may not have heard from this person, but it's like they're kind of bored right now, and so they want to come back in. But see, that's the problem. They want to come back in because they're kind of bored. They're just kind of curious and interested in what you're up to. Keep your guard up, 9 of Wands. This person gave you a reason not to trust them in the past. I believe that they're still not trustworthy. And I don't know why I keep looking at the camera like I'm looking at you. Like I literally, if you guys could see me, I literally keep looking at the camera as if I'm talking to you and you're like, you are the camera. Even though y'all can't see me. I don't know why I talk. Yeah. There's some type of closure, balance. There's going to be a balance of the scales. Something's going to be made fair. And I really feel like you're going to see somebody differently. Yeah, you have like a romantic, flirtatious message coming from this person, or they really want to do it. Really want to. It's like they have an itch they need to scratch. We have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Libra, Virgo, Sagittarius, Aries. Could be an Aquarius. But I feel like it's kind of like a wish of yours to see this person again so they can see you. So you can show them how determined you've been to, like, I don't know. It's not personal, so. All right. Oh, that's my puppy potty break alarm. She's still quiet in there. Let's see. We're potty training. She's doing really well. Dalmatians are smart as fuck, y'all. And we've been working on her whining. Oh my God. That dog whined and fucking whined for like 2 days straight. But, you know, I was like walking away, and then every time she was quiet, I gave her a treat. And it's actually like, she's been good today. Like we worked on it for about an hour this morning, and pretty good. Like, I know how to train a dog, but I'm actually thinking about paying a professional to do it. Okay. Because my last dog, Molly, I gave her, like, she has separation anxiety, and I did that to her. Because I babied her so much when I was 18 years old when I got her. All right, Sagittarius. What are the important messages for Sagittarius, please? Important messages. Important messages for Sagittarius, please. Thank you. Did someone send me a super chat and I didn't thank them? Empress Queen, thank you so much for your continued support. I appreciate you so much for that. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. Thank you guys for congratulating me on my engagement. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yes, it's exciting. And y'all, I was the type of person that used to say that I was never getting married again. Not after my divorce. I was like, I'm never getting married. But then years went by and I was told that I was going to change my mind. My mom told me, they're like, you got to find the right person. I was like, fuck that. Y'all, it did take somebody real special though. Real special. Like, this motherfucker is a unicorn, okay? So that being said, only settle for unicorns, all right? Okay. Sagittarius, please. Sagittarius, please. Some of you Sagittarians are planning. You're trying to have faith while planning. I see you making plans. There's also progress coming in. You could feel like you had to... I just feel like some of you Sagittarians, you really kept the faith in a situation, or you're trying to remain faithful in a situation. Trying to have faith and trust the process with the Star, the Two of Wands. But your message is there's progress being made, Sagittarius. Your efforts are not going unnoticed. You could be in the process of finding what is the most fulfilling for you, or just trying to live a life you desire, right? I feel like there's a lot of planning and work going towards living a life you truly want, whether this life involves another person or a career or just ultimate happiness. And I also feel like some of you guys just feel it's almost like you feel like you're happiest when you're free from something, free in general. Like, there's a sense of freedom here. I'm picking up from your energy. You just want to be free. I gotta tell you, Sagittarius, it feels to me like some of you guys could be in the limelight in the future. I know. Is it hard to believe? Well, not so fast, because I feel like I'm talking to a Sagittarius where it's like you're meant to be. You're meant to be seen. And it looks like there is someone you're attracting or someone you are connected to. You're both stars. And I'm trying to like figure out how I want to word this, because I feel like there is a purpose you have, and there's somebody you're connecting with that has a similar purpose, or your purposes complement each other very well. And you're connecting with this person. There's some type of partnership here. And it's like you're trying to remain faithful here. that things are going to work out. Let's see, what else? You got to put your ego aside. Interesting. Some of you guys are in a partnership with someone and it's like it can be difficult at times because it's like a battle of ego, or it's kind of like not necessarily seeing eye to eye on everything, but there needs to be like a middle ground. Like you two should meet in the middle. Somebody trying to figure something out, Sagittarius, okay? You have a history with this person, guys. You have some type of history. 6 of Cups could mean you have children with the Empress. You could have children with somebody here. Or this could be a creative thing you and someone else are doing. Why the Empress? Why the Empress, please? 4 of Pentacles. Luna, get off the keyboard, baby. Jeez. I feel like there's just somebody here that's trying to contain themselves or trying to hold themselves back from what they truly want. They're confused, guys. It's kind of like somebody here is telling themselves one thing, but they feel another. And this is driving them crazy because like they can't decide with the 2 of Fire. Like someone's having a hard time this could be a twin flame connection. You know, that's just a fancy name we put on these types of connections. It just helps decipher what it is. I feel like you could be connecting with someone that your purpose is to basically fulfill some type of prophecy here on Earth. So it's like whether you two end up actually in a romantic partnership or not, that's all a matter of free will. However, there is a message here that you two are meant to fulfill some type of purpose equally. And I feel like the person this is a very creative thing. It could be a creation. You two are creating. You could have created children, and that's actually something that is part of the prophecy. Right? Creating children for this planet. They are the next generation. And I'm getting chills saying this, but it's like, Sagittarius, there's somebody here that they're really holding themselves back from you. And there's an energy of pain here. Like it hurts them to do so, but they can't really see clearly on what's best. And I feel like the honest reason why this person they don't think it's in the best interest of the connection to be romantically involved. For whatever reason. I'm going to clarify, but there's some fears and doubt and confusion and a little bit of ego playing in this. Okay, and I feel like this person wants to drop their ego. Like, I'm actually picking up on somebody like this. I feel like you're dealing with someone here that they live with purpose, whether you believe it or not. Somebody is trying to live with purpose. They're trying to have intention. They're trying not to do just willy-nilly anything that comes to mind. This person is actually, they're coming across to me as intelligent because they don't want to get your hopes up. They don't want to get anyone's hopes up. They're very confused themselves, and they're just doing the best they can day by day. I feel like you're confused too, and you have decisions and choices. It's kind of like you guys are trying to make, if you have kids, it's like you guys are trying to make the best decisions based upon your children with the 6 of Cups, the Empress. Like, You're really trying. It's a very delicate, fragile situation. If you don't have to have kids with this person, okay? Let's just start there. You don't. That's very specific and it won't resonate with everyone. But I do want to say it looks like you're also trying to not have high expectations. You're trying not to have wishful thinking. It's like you're trying to intentionally make decisions yourself. You don't want to just act on emotion. But it's a very confusing situation. That's for sure. Very confusing. Not just for you, this person's confused as well, Sagittarius. Oh, yeah. I will tell you, they feel empty without you. Ace of Cups in reverse, 9 of Swords. It's kind of like they feel a little empty. And they're not sure. They're not sure of anything. All they know is that, like, they're going through like a lot of heavy anxiety. They go from like feeling anxious to being numb, like just numb in general to situations. And I feel like they're really trying to understand that. But it's like somebody just feels empty and confused. Might even be having like waking up in the middle of the night constantly with like bad dreams, with the Ace of Cups in reverse, the 9 of Swords, kind of like someone's having nightmares, or someone here is just having intrusive thoughts throughout the day that kind of just affect their sleep. They push you away. This person feels like they push everybody away. Oh, this is sad. Like somebody wants you to know, Sagittarius, that they're not trying to push you away. They don't want to push you away, but they don't want to get your hopes up either. They don't want to create confusion. It's like someone doesn't want to create more confusion than there already is, because this person's confused as hell. I am seeing more money come in. Some of you Sagittarius feel like you have to be very frugal right now, or you feel like you need to like hold back on spending, which I agree with you. Make sure you're doing that. But I do see more money coming towards you. I'm also seeing it's like this person wants to connect with you, but they're afraid. They're afraid. They're afraid of, they're very confused. They don't want to set expectations on the situation, but they want your attention. But they don't want to lie to you or, give you the wrong impression, because they don't have anything figured out. And it's almost like somebody really wants to be connected with you or stay connected with you without having expectations on the connection, because they're confused. Specifically, if you're a Sagittarius that wants to have kids someday, you might have a little bit of a hard time doing that. But those of you that are having a hard time getting pregnant, I feel like you will be successful at getting pregnant in the future. Almost kind of like you might be having difficulties with pregnancies, and that might be stressing you out. But I do see children in your future. That would be for those of you that would deem that success. Good news. Thank you, Nas, for the super chat. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. You're amazing. Give me a few seconds, guys. I just got to relax my jaw for a second. Capricorn. Let's see. What are the important messages for Capricorn? Important messages for Capricorn, please. Oof. The fuck? Oh my God. You'll be connecting with a Libra or a Gemini. I feel like there's somebody here, Capricorn, that is not treating you fair. Could be anyone. I feel like it's a lover. We got the lovers here. But you feel like, you know, you're not being prioritized, or like, you know, this person has choices and you're like, I'm not even a part of your choices. I'm not even a part of your decision making. And it can be frustrating, right? I'm just getting a message of you not being treated fairly by a lover or a person here that you're in a relationship with. Kind of like someone's not considering your feelings, your emotions, or not having you a part of decisions. You're tired of being left in the dark, guys. That's just what I'm getting. Like, you're just tired of being treated unfairly, left in the dark. You feel like this person... let's see. Am I yelling at y'all? It's because of my dehumidifier. It just turned off and I realized how loud I was talking. You could be dealing with a Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Someone is not, what are they doing? The Ace of Cups in reverse. They're not considering your emotions. They're not considering your feelings on the matter. It's really unfair. You're just kind of tired of being left in the dark. Like, you could be a Gemini or a Leo. Guys, I feel like there is going to be a good outcome here. Just want to say that. I feel like if you're feeling disconnected from your partner because they're not considering your feelings, I do see a turnaround, okay? But there's something that they need to be made aware of. Some of you guys counseling or mediating or something like that might be very beneficial for this partnership. Definitely communicating, because it looks like that's the biggest, there's a big misunderstanding, and I feel like there's somebody here in the situation that needs to acknowledge the fact that they're treating you, or someone's getting treated unfairly here. You or them. Could be a battle of egos going on. Let's see. Yeah, no communication leads to misunderstandings. Texting. You can't hear tones. Don't text with somebody when you have a problem. We need to communicate face to face, or we need to communicate with our voices, because anyway, that was just coming out for some reason. I just feel like, you know, there needs to be more communication, because somebody here is clearly making decisions based off of what they want to do instead of involving you. And so it's like, you feel like that's a little sneaky, or you feel like that could be hurtful or deceptive. And so you're like, fuck it. I'm going to fucking do the same thing. I won't involve you in my, you're like, I won't fucking involve you in my decisions either, bitch. I'm going to do whatever I want to. Because you're doing the Seven of Swords. You're like, well, you know what? I'm going to go and do what I want as well. How about that? And I ain't going to tell you shit. I ain't going to tell you anything. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. You got a flyer here. Oh, yeah. Because they're not considering your emotions. You're like, you don't consider my feelings. I'm tired of waiting around. I'm tired of not knowing what's going on. I'm just going to go and do what I want to do and live my truth. And I won't tell you. I won't tell you. I wish this cat... Luna, I really wish you would quit stepping on my keyboard. That's the only thing. I'm afraid you're going to, like, do something. The funny thing here, guys, I feel like you guys are going to work this out. I really do, because the potential outcome is the Five of Wands in reverse, but that could mean that you're just over the drama. But let's see what the clarifying card has to say. Yeah, Page of Cups. I see somebody understanding where you're coming from. There needs to be an expression of how you feel. But Luna, please don't knock that over. Y'all, this was the skittish cat ever, and now she's not. She was afraid of everything, and now she's not. Let's see. Yeah, guys, okay. First things first. I feel like what you need to do, if this is resonating with you, is you need to go up to this person, and if you actually, this is if you want to figure it out. This is if you want a solution. Ace of Wands. Do you want a solution? Do you want one? Some of you don't. Some of you don't give a fuck. You said fuck it. But if you want a solution, listen to what I'm going to say. The solution is you walk up to this person, you say, hey, I think we should discuss what's going on here because there seems to be some miscommunication. Words or things are getting lost in translation. And I feel like, I want to express how I feel. Are you interested in hearing how I feel? And, they'll probably say yes. And so you need to express to this person how you feel. And then you also need to tell them to express to you how they feel. And ask them if they're interested in resolving it. Are you interested in taking the necessary steps into improving our relationship, or are you not? And no hard feelings, right? Because I feel like you're already in a place you're like, fuck it, no hard feelings. I'm sick of this. I mean, you're in the Seven of Swords, the Ace of Swords. You're popping off. Like you got a sharp tongue right here, okay? You're drolling. You're drolling just to tell somebody to go fuck themselves, okay? Which is not healthy. But I feel like you need to ask this person if they're interested in resolving an issue. And if they're not, then guys, you know what to do. Because I just feel like this can be fixed if you both take action now. If you both talk about fixing the problem, you can't go and be sneaky. You can't do what someone else did to you. That's not going to fix the problem. I mean, you can. It's going to make the problem worse. I know you don't want to hear it, but it will. It'll make the problem worse. But I see there being a solution here. I see something getting better. Yep, I see you resolving something with someone. This could be a living situation, or, I just see some stability being brought back into this connection. I just feel like you're, kind of bitter about what someone's doing to you. And it's like, you're like, you know what? I'm going to retaliate. I'm going to do the same shit. I'm going to make you feel how I felt. And unfortunately, that's just not the adult thing to do. That could be very sabotaging, and it can actually make things worse. So make your choices wisely with the Seven of Cups. Choose wisely. However, if somebody keeps counting you out or keeps, not informing you and keeps treating you unfairly and not considering your feelings, and, I do see you tired of waiting for someone to consider your feelings, you got to tell yourself, how much are you willing to put up with? I feel like there should be a conversation first. I feel like you should just be like, look, these are my expectations. What are your expectations? If your expectations don't line up, well, there's your answer. But I see a possibility to work this out. Be dealing with a Pisces, a Gemini, an Aquarius. Could be a fire sign. Could be a fixed sign. All right, Aquarius. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second, please. If y'all can hear that, it's my ice pack. I'm trying to mold it to my head. I have like an ice hat. Okay. I'm a strange one. All right. All right, Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. Let's see. Okay. All right, Aquarius. Let's see. Messages for Aquarius. Let's see. You got the 10 of water, 3 of earth, and 8 of air. Could be some self-doubt surrounding a collaboration. Or some type of partnership. There's no doubt, Aquarius, you are very talented, okay? But I feel like, you know, sometimes you don't see just how capable you are or how talented you are. You could be doubting yourself in certain areas. But this 10 of water is telling me there's some type of happy home life. Fulfillment, emotional fulfillment here. And you're working with a team or you're working with a partner here to make things even better. You know, if this isn't making sense, this could be a future. This could be future. I see a very happy family life for you in the future. 10 of water, that's like a happy, harmonious, healthy connection. Okay. But you doubt this. Some of you guys, you're in different timelines. Some of you guys could be doubting that could ever be possible for you. Or you're doubting other areas of your life right now. I just feel like there's some insecurities popping out here about your decisions you're making. Kind of getting in your own head. Wondering if you should work on a project or not. Wondering if you should put your energy towards this or not. But it looks like there are people who want to work with you. I'm not quite sure what that's trying to say. Yeah, look at that. There's a lot of worry. You could be overanalyzing a situation. Some of you guys could just want what's best for you or your family. It's kind of like you're preparing yourself. You're bracing yourself for some type of backlash or something here not to work out. Okay, I don't know quite what that's trying to say, but these aren't personal. These are general. I gotta tell you though, the Ace of Air, something is as successful as you want it to be. The 9 of Fire, as much determination you put into it, it's gonna be as successful as you make it. That doesn't stop the worry though. I feel like there could be some intrusive thoughts, negativity, anxiousness going on. Looks like there is a loving person around you though. This could be a parent or there's some type of love and energy around you. This energy could even come across as like psychic or maybe you guys have personal readers with this Queen. Maybe you go to a personal reader or there's somebody here that is like very loving towards something and eases your worries. Could be a romantic partner. Thank you for the super chat. Oh. Thank you so much, Gina, for your continued support. I appreciate you. Let's see. How will this turn out? What are the messages for Aquarius? You're going to be successful at something you're worried about. Like successfully finding your way, finding your independence. You're going to be supported. It's like you feel like no one's going to support you, but you're more supported than you think you're going to be. I feel like something's beneficial for you. This, singular energy with the Nine of Pentacles. But the Three of Earth tells me there could be others involved. But it's like something's beneficial for you. You're so worried. Look, I don't know what this is exactly, but it's telling me it's going to take a lot of work, a lot of energy, a lot of motivation. But it's like you'll get there as long as you keep working towards it. Like whatever you're putting your energy into is going to be successful. You're going to be very happy with the results. But yeah, Four of Swords in reverse, you got to get up and work for it. There's some type of collaboration or, learning experience coming towards you. Some of you guys, you could quite literally have a podcast here, or you could be some type of teacher, but you're going to have a chance to show off your skills. You're going to be happy you did it. That's what it's telling me. We have Leo energy. You're going to be happy that you didn't sit this one out. Four of Swords in reverse, the Sun. What you're doing is the Three of Wands. Making a way for yourself. Could involve a period of waiting. It's very challenging, but I feel like you're up for the challenge. So it's like you have a clear perception. You have a clear view as to where it is you want to go. And I feel like you might be seeing something clearly. You know what you want, is what I'm trying to say with the Queen of Swords, Three of Wands. I see you getting it. You're skeptical, though. There's an energy of skepticism or self-doubt or not feeling ready with the Queen of Wands in reverse. Maybe you don't feel ready to do something, but it's like once you take action on it and you don't sit this out, something here is going to be very beneficial for your life. And it involves some type of happiness with the Ten of Water. Some of you guys, this is going to support your family, or this is something that is supporting you. And it could be a new job offer for some of you. Or a new project you're working on here. Hello, Aquarius. Six of Wands. I just see a successful partnership, a successful business opportunity, something is successful. That Three of Pentacles can also talk about online. Maybe you have some of you guys are going to have a successful online business, or this is what you're capable of. You're like, nah, fuck that, Christina. What are you talking about? I'm not doing shit. I'm sitting in my closet eating Cheetos in my messy ass closet watching you on my cell phone. I don't know why you're in the closet, but I don't judge. But anyway, if that is you, this is to tell, I don't know why I say shit like that. I really don't. If this is you, this is telling you have the potential to be incredibly fucking hell. You have the potential to be incredibly successful in an area you're interested in. I also see a promotion at work. I'm also seeing if you get denied a promotion, if you were to look elsewhere, you're going to get a position that you're wanting somewhere else. But nonetheless, there's some type of successful moving up in your life. Bullshit, y'all. Oh my God. If you do not hold yourself back from this and you take action on this and you don't sit this out, you will hit some type of major milestone in your life. You will reach the finish line. You will be successful. Holy shit. But you can't hold yourself back. That Four of Pentacles in reverse tells me that why you manifested this is because you decided to just not hold yourself back from it. You're like, fuck it, let's do it. Oh my God. King of Pentacles, stability, manifesting stability, success, more money, or whatever your idea of living a rich, fulfilling life is. Everyone has a different idea of what rich means. I feel like there's something here that could be incredibly profitable. Takes a lot of work. Let's not forget that. You're going to be as successful as you allow yourself to be. As much energy as you put into something, it's going to come back to you tenfold. And the Six of Swords tells me that there's going to be transitions. It doesn't happen overnight. It's like a transition. You're going to be transitioning into this. And some of you guys might miss out on it because you're just not motivated enough with the Queen of Wands in reverse. You're just, how bad do you want it? We have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Libra, Leo. We have fire energy. I saw the Seven of Pentacles. It's like whatever you invest in will invest in you. All right, Pisces. Give me a second, y'all. Lulu, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that so much. Thank you so much. Give me 1 second, Pisces. I gotta relax my jaw. I tell y'all too much, but just hold on. I'm so dramatic, y'all. Oh, yeah. But I just had to relax for a second, y'all. Just give me a second. Pisces. Spirit, connect to the Pisces, please. Messages for Pisces. Messages for Pisces. Thank you, guides. Source, Spirit, thank you so much. Pisces, being sensitive is not a bad thing. Okay. I see your heart chakra is opening up. I like this for you because your heart chakra opening up is leading to wishes being fulfilled, wishes being granted, dreams coming true, happiness. So I see your heart chakra opening up in the future. It could be happening now, but it's almost like you're open to receive the things that you desire and you're going to get it because you're following your heart. I feel like you guys have extra special psychic abilities here or just a heightened intuition right now. You could be in an emotional place right now. We are in Cancer season. You could be feeling a little emotional. Some of you guys, I am picking that energy up. There's been some type of heavy realization, heavy epiphany. And it's like realizing you may have been keeping yourself at a standstill in a situation. Maybe you guys were trying to avoid tower moments. You were trying to avoid disasters. And so you were completely closed off to allowing anything into your life, anything new. But it's like now you're like, you're ready to receive. I feel like you might have been in a place of course, healing, but it's kind of like time stopped. Time felt like it stopped or you were paralyzed by it. That's a Taylor Swift lyric. But anyway, it make me laugh. But anyway, it's just kind of like you're open again. I like this for you. This is beautiful. We got Scorpio energy, Cancer, Pisces energy. Sorry about that, Pisces. I had to block a troll. Let's see. The World. Yeah, look at you. I see a lot of good things coming towards you because you're open to receive. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Okay. So you've been avoiding the inevitable, or you've been avoiding tower moments. And, you know, I will tell you there is a tower moment coming towards you. I'm going to clarify what it is. It feels good to me. It feels liberating. Kind of like maybe your tower moment is realizing that you shouldn't be avoiding tower moments. Like you shouldn't be avoiding drastic change because that's what's coming. Temperance card. You know, you're being applauded here by your guide, source, your higher self. I really feel like you're coming into a more balanced, calm state. You could be meditating a lot, of course, but there's some type of epiphany you have recently had to where it's just like you're open and you're ready. The World. You're opening new doors for yourself. New opportunities are coming your way. Yeah, you're no longer closed off. Some of you guys were preventing situations from happening because you were fearing the tower. You were fearing drastic change, or you were fearing something here. So you could have been avoiding, some of you guys may have been avoiding closing a door on a situation because you weren't ready to close it. That's fine. But it's almost like you've closed the door to the past and you're open for change and you're open. Kind of like you're realizing you were blocking out happiness, really. You can see clearly the Page of Swords, the Ace of Swords. You're very curious as to what's going to happen next, and you're open to receive it. That's just, I keep getting that message, right? And so it's kind of like you could be receiving downloads. There could be some type of like heightened intuition you have right now, and I feel like you're expecting something good to happen. Did I give that message to you yesterday? I I feel like I gave that message to you yesterday, but nonetheless, it's almost like you're waking up feeling something good is about to happen today. I believe it. I see it. I can feel it. My heart's open to it. I'm going to remain patient and I'm going to be grateful. I'm grateful for what I have now, but I'm going to be even more grateful for what's to come. You're just living life very curious and open, and it's creating new opportunities. And I see a tower coming towards you. This tower involves drastic change, almost like the world. There's a season in your life that has just come to a close. You're about to enter a new season. Look at that, maturing. You've come to some type of understanding. The King of Cups is emotionally intelligent. You've gained a new level of understanding. The Ace of Swords, a new level of clarity. Some of you guys could have done this through research or investigating, or just specifically you could be watching things, right? Or reading things, reading books. It's just like, there's some type of shift in your energy. You've healed from something is what this is. This is giving me chills. It's like you might have been preventing yourself from healing in the past, but it's like are no longer doing that. And so I feel like, you're healed from something and you're still trying to have patience with yourself. It's kind of like a process. And I see you being kind of, there's some options coming towards you because of this. Yeah, look at this. This is drastic change coming your way. You're moving out of a season and into another season. And this season is all about self-awareness and attracting other people who are self-aware. This is beautiful. So I feel like if you're interested in connecting, whether this is friendships or love connections, like romantic partners, whatever, you're coming into alignment. And I feel like this is for a lot of us in the year 2022. For those of us that are self-aware and actually working on ourselves, Pisces, you are doing this. And I feel like this is bringing you into alignment with a lot of options. These options are romantic partners. These options are, friendships, could be jobs, careers, things like that. But I feel like there's some type of positive, drastic change, and your old life is going to be a thing of the past. And I just see you manifesting fulfillment, happiness with the Nine of Water, kind of like realizing that once you let go of control and once you let go of avoiding, because the Two of Swords tells me you were avoiding something in the past. You could have been avoiding yourself, or you were just avoiding the world, and you're no longer avoiding it. And by no longer avoiding it, you are creating a lot of opportunity for yourself. And I'm very excited for you because it's telling me you're entering a new season. Two of Wands, the Tower. It's like a major shift that's happening for you, Pisces, that's filled with option. There will be a decision to make in the future. Look at that. And I feel like the decision's going to be like, what do I do next? I feel like you're going to be the Seven of Cups, kind of like almost spoiled for choice, but especially with that Nine of Cups being there, it can be a little spoiled energy, but it's almost like the only problem I see you really having to face in the future is, which one do I want more? What do I want more? Because I feel like you got some good things coming towards you. What do I want to focus on more? That could be a challenge for you, though. Those of you that are single and you're interested in new love, I do see a water sign or a fixed sign coming towards you, but you got to let go of the past, okay? If you are single, if you are talking to someone right now that is incredibly deceptive and sneaky, once you let go of this person, you're going to open the door for new love. Six of Wands. Someone's not giving you a lot of attention, then back away, right? I just feel like if, you're not getting someone's undivided attention and they're talking to many other people and you know this and you don't want that and you've already voiced that's not what you're looking for, Walk away, because I feel like there is somebody here that's willing to give you their undivided attention in the future. This is somebody that wants to give you attention. I feel like it's really hard to date in today's world because, you know, everybody is on this hookup. What is it? Hookup culture. And maybe that's what you want to do. But if you're a Pisces that doesn't want to be a part of that, I feel like you need to take yourself out of it and set your standards a little higher here from the get-go. And once you do that, you have a loving, healthy, understanding person coming towards you. And like, a lot of people think, well, everyone sucks and the opposite sex is this way and that way and blah, 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 blah. Some of them are. However, I think it's very important to note that relationships are not that hard. They take work. Yes, you got to work on yourself. You got to communicate. You got to give people space. You got to, you know, be supportive. Sometimes you got to do things you don't want to do, right? However, your true happiness is going to be with somebody who you just feel safe with, and they're going to be comforting with the King of Cups. They're not going to be avoidant. I feel like there's a big message here to cut out anyone who seems like they're avoiding you. If someone's playing games with you, you need to cut it out. Blocked. Goodbye. Because if we put up with energy like that, we teach people how to treat us. And it's like, there's a little bit of a catch and chase in the beginning of a relationship, of every relationship. However, that shit's got to know when to end. And it's like, I feel like if you're putting up with somebody here that is sneaky, standing you up, ghosting you, and then coming back, or they're talking to other people and that's not what you want. I feel like after you lay it all on the line, I gotta tell you though, the person that you're gonna end up with, Pisces, you're not gonna have to tell them what you want. I mean, of course you should, but I don't think you're gonna have to. This person's just gonna know how to treat another human being. They're just gonna fucking know. I'm sorry, and you know, I'm just saying this from a woman's perspective. I ain't about to teach no man how to treat me. And I'm sure men feel that way about women. But I ain't teaching no man how to be a boyfriend, a husband, a whatever. I ain't teaching your ass. If you don't already know, there's the door. I mean, that's just the way it is. But everyone's so fucking damaged and hurt, they're afraid to let anyone in because they've been hurt so many times. However, we're talking about the Pisces that is open. You're open to receive and you're going to get it. And I see a very loving person coming in. I see you very fulfilled in the future. Like, holy shit, can I be a Pisces right now? I mean, I'm pretty fulfilled myself right now. But, you know, figure of speech, like, this looks pretty fucking good. So I feel like you're next, Pisces. You're next, baby. I'm claiming it for you. Claim it. Say, I'm next. Even if you're not a Pisces, you put that shit in the comments. I'm next. My dreams are coming true. I'm next. I got next. I love that for you, Pisces. I just saw the Hanged Man at the bottom of the deck. You're having a perspective shift, or, you know, a reality shift, a dimension shift. All right, so we're going to do Rebel advice for all. Let me make sure I have the damn signs because I didn't yesterday. Spirit, Aries through Pisces. What is their rebel advice? What is the rebel advice, Aries through Pisces? What is the rebel advice? Aries through Pisces, what is the rebel advice? Okay, Aries. Make it rain, baby. Y'all got some good things coming in. I feel like, Aries, you got some more money coming your way. Okay, make it rain, honey. Okay. So you're manifesting some money. Taurus. Taurus, it says, get the ugly cry on. Let that shit go. Your soul will thank you. You need a good effing cry. Crying is therapeutic, all right? It is. I know I feel better when I cry, okay? Gemini. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. You got a good thing going, Gemini. Don't ruin it. Don't Gemini it. I'm just kidding. I'm a Gemini. I can say that. You got a good thing going, Gemini. Don't ruin that shit. What are you doing? Winning. So Gemini, be aware of self-sabotage. Cancer. You are being an ass, Cancer, because you're tired. Face to pillow now. Get some sleep. Leo. Leo, eat some yummy shit. Eat some good food. Get some. All right? Get some. It says, step away from the crazy make a diet for a hot second. Not telling you to do this if you know you don't. You know. This can mean anything, though. If you're obsessing over something, just take a break from it. Some of y'all just need some good-ass food. Go get you a milkshake. All right, go do a root beer float. I don't know why I thought that. Go eat some pizza. Eat something that you don't normally. Treat yourself. Treat yourself. All right. Go buy a helicopter. All right. Go fucking. I'm just kidding. Virgo. Spend your time on someone worth it. Don't waste it on ridiculousness. Be careful who you give your energy to. It says stop texting, stop stalking, stop checking on that person. Just stop. So don't waste your time on people who, don't give you the time. Libra. Drink a smoothie, Libra. Unfriend that asshole, Libra. Throw some shit out, Libra. Maybe you need to throw someone's shit out. Maybe some of y'all need to do that, all right? But it's time to detox. It's time to clear your energy field for new things to come into your life. Scorpio, seriously, just do it, Scorpio. Do it already. Whatever it is. But some of y'all, you might need to apologize or own up to something or, and I say that with caution. Use discernment. Sorry, I don't know what y'all did. But some of y'all, if you know you should apologize, apologize. Sagittarius. You need some alone time, and you know why. Don't talk to anyone. Don't look at anyone. Okay? Capricorn, you need a big fucking hug. You need a big hug. Find someone that you trust and, hug them. Hugging is therapeutic. Maybe you and your spouse or you and your person need a big hug. right? Hug it out. Aquarius. If this isn't a damn Aquarius card, I don't know what is. It says rebel. Because fuck it. All right. Do what you want. Don't worry about anybody else. Pisces. Watch out, Pisces. Shit could get ugly if you decide to be shady. If you are a Pisces out there and you want to retaliate to shadiness, or you are being shady, this is just all about self-awareness. If you're not, cool. There could be someone around you that is. However, if you decide to engage in, you know, try to teach someone a lesson, or, you know, go out of your way to make somebody feel bad about themselves, you know, no matter what they've done to you, just know that that's not good energy to participate in. All right, everybody, those are your messages. Give me a few minutes to get the timestamps. I appreciate everybody who showed up and gave me a watch and kept the chat going, and all the super chats. You guys are amazing. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Bye, everyone.